Yeah, I don't know what was up with my mic.
Oh, you're gooch. LH1. LH1 did. Okay, so maybe that was the LH1. I don't know. It's got the same reflector sight though.
Oh. Does the LH1 have a sight? That's scary.
Yeah, it's got the reflector.
Oh, it does. Oh no.
I don't think it's an ACOG though, as someone said in chat. I think it's
I doubt they would give
Hello,
it a...
hello,
yeah,
hello.
an
No,
ACOG.
I
I think
think
it's just a
so.
regular like
I haven't live
holographic, but it's in
so
circle shape. Whatever you call that, I don't even know.
Just a one-times optic.
Yeah, yeah. M26 mass or matter. They're calling it M26 matter. They probably can't name it exactly like.
Well, they can. I just think the mass, the M in mass,
Oh, makes it the.
because it's an acronym.
Now we're just gonna
or it's
wait
the underbarrel.
until they start this
When it's like
goddamn
that,
live
yeah.
stream.
No, never
I'm
mind.
currently
That's
watching,
it's modular accessory shotgun
Utopia's
system. I don't
live
know
stream
why it's
about the
M26
cosmetics,
matter.
and
Oh yeah.
I gotta say the
Sounds good.
season 4 at Battle Pass looks.
And then we got red. There's a red
Fucking
dot. Red
amazing.
dot sight for the.
The
For the
M26
Uzi?
mass is an
It
underbarrel.
looks too good.
Normally, but you can have it as your own.
Too good, too good.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if the matter is technically the
The non. Yeah.
barrel variant.
I hope this live stream is good quality and shit.
Oh, sniper's got no
just-
sight.
11? That's scary. You just glance at your stream.
Right. Yeah. The numbers kind of went all haywire for a second. I don't know if it's because people were going to the Twitch stream, which is fair. I mean, if they have like
Well,
some
that
opener going.
starts in 2 minutes.
I think it already started technically, unless they're good doing a countdown. You can do iron sights on the MP5 now, or XP54. Oh wait, the V9S got sights. Wait, it's got a red dot sight now.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
god. Yes. This is
That's cool.
my first purchase with my VR. Is this
Not even the new weapons, just the sight on a current weapon.
Yep. Just this sight. You get all of them, I think. I think they're all unlocked, right? Yeah, everything's unlocked. Everything's unlocked, as far as I'm aware. I'm still surprised they didn't unlock the battle pass for people. But
Yeah.
whatever.
I bought up to like the maximum levels I could, but
Wait, can you buy the battle pass?
you can buy like
start with
up to the
V-
amount of multi-books you have.
So, I had to buy my Impala. Like, I can't not.
I can't buy any of them.
Do you not have like 3,000 multi-books?
No.
That's strange.
Should have had the season 3 starter pack. Did you buy? Oh wait, did you
Oh,
buy?
I didn't get the starter pack yet.
Hello. Hello, hello. Currently, we're just waiting for this goddamn live stream to start. At least chat is working. I wonder if I can put like some background music. What time is it starting? Right now, it should be starting right now, but it doesn't look like it. God damn. I've been waiting off. What the fuck? Offline. What? Okay. 12 minutes? 12 fucking minutes. Are you fucking serious? I just wanna grab that balance. Well, thank you. I can't even. I'm trying to send a message to my own live stream, but I can't even do that. Is this quality? What is this quality? Right. What is almost 2,000 people watching their live stream. First Nokia actually. Yes, I am that nerdy. Now, I'm trying to west of the street. What? Okay, yeah. No, he was going to be the guest of the stream, but he just got arrested, so he's currently being held by the FBI. So yeah. Now we just gotta wait 10 minutes. At least the music band. I gotta clean my sunglasses if I can. There's some shit in this, and it's fucking with my vision. Listen, I can't even speak. I'm sorry. Why is the soundtrack so good? It's gonna be a cleanup on the aisle of my pants. Don't even ask me. What the hell do you want to do? Now we just gotta wait. The Battle Bus is it looked fucking amazing. I watched Utopia's live stream. It looked very amazing. Hello. They cooked with the soundtrack. This soundtrack is fucking amazing. Like it's the, even though these are the season 1 songs, the season 1 soundtrack is so fucking amazing. I love it. Is this webcam? What? Your Option on Fentanyl. Fentanyl is a very strong substance, and due to Finnish person in the chat, Kirjekuori, damn, What else? Yeah, fentanyl is a strong substance. Due to legal reasons, I can't endorse using it. What the fuck am I doing with my life? I wish I had gotten the invite from to the early access to the new season. It would have been amazing. What country are you come? Finland. Nice English, bro. But I wish I had the opportunity to play the season 4 early. Maybe I'll get an invite to season 5. Who knows? Only the future will tell. Only the future will tell. Yeah, hopefully next season. I really hope so. It would be very, very amazing. Okay, five more next season when you blow up. On God, I really hope so. Yap, master. Look, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your ass. Shut your ass up. Like 5 more minutes. Come on. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. That's yeah. Like, oh, hold on, I gotta. As they uploaded this in. No. That's it, you're gonna get banned. It's a warning. I'm gonna give you a warning. Hey, Kalaketto, pistä jäähy. Time out. Mä en pysty, poista toi viestiä, mä en pysty poistamaan vittu. It's a joke, you get it. No. We don't joke like that here. We actually we respect people. I don't give a fuck who you are. I will respect you. Now 4 more minutes, please. Maybe can I don't know if I can show you guys. Oh damn! I don't know if I can show you guys the Utopia's live stream, but the rewards. At least the stream isn't that boring because, you know, we got the great background music. Everyone is equal cap. Now you gotta be joking. Can you speak Finnish? I can, but I maybe won't, because most of my fan base is English speakers, or if they're not, then they're speaking English just because I speak English. Okay, 3 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Oh, god damn. My bad. My bad, homie. I wanna hear it. Bro, you freaky as fuck. What the fuck? Okay, and that's my YouTube studio. Maybe I don't show that. I mean, there's nothing interesting that you can see, but just in case. Right, accidentally leave anything. Okay, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Nice clip. Okay, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We fucking got this, okay? How long this stream is, I have no idea. Like 1 hour maybe. We're gonna see how long this is gonna last. This live stream. It's finally starting. There's Ospius on the table.
Nah, come on. I know it was the partner party last night, but I want some more. San Diego, how you doing?
Can you hear it? Good. You have to.
Yes, all right, let's go. We are here, live. It's TwitchCon again. It feels like it's been forever, but it hasn't really. Rotterdam was just a few months ago, and now we're here, live on the LAN stage in San Diego. There's already a crowd filling up. You guys have some great energy. You having a good time already? You've been in the door about 5 or 6 minutes now, and first thing you did, come and check out the finals. It's going to be awesome. I'm getting ahead of myself. My name's Elliot. I'm the host up on the LAN stage all weekend, actually, now that I think about it. So get used to it. It's going to be fun. And today, we're playing the finals. Have you heard of it before?
The finals.
Yeah, I thought so. I've been playing this game a lot recently, and it has hooked me. It is so much fun, and there is a brand new patch, a brand new map, and brand new weapons, skins, gadgets. I can see people rubbing their hands together. It is a lot. It's so much fun. We've been playing backstage. You guys are going to get a chance to play both on stage and in the LAN zone today. We got like 100 machines over there, and you could be playing the new patch all day today. So make sure you check it out because it is so much fun. Guys, are you ready to get into it? I'm going to need you to make some noise. Okay, for the community lead up here. Come on, Oscar. Come up to the stage. Oscar. Give him a round of applause.
Good morning, TwitchCon. How are you doing?
Oh, my goodness. I'm doing well. Hey, sit right there.
I'm sitting here.
Next to the dinosaur. You can cuddle the dinosaur.
Let me move the dinosaur.
Oscar got the intro.
So I asked Oscar a minute ago, I was like, what's your official title? And he was like, I am the monkey in the cage.
Yes. Monkey in the cage. Community lead, showman,
blow Oscar. Yo,
semi-professional,
bro, what you happen?
Entertainer, whatever you need, essentially. As long as it's the finals, I'm your guy.
As long as it's the finals, and we're going to be playing up on stage all day today.
All day.
And
we've
got content creators. We've got the new patch. We've got the new map as well. So, what do you want to talk about first?
Oh, I don't know where to start really. There's a full season. It might be the best season to date. I mean, I'm gonna say it. It is the best season to date. It's the best thing we've ever done.
Big claim.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of the finals. This one is for you. This is the season.
Thanks,
but I don't want to spoil it right now. I think we want to let them experience it a little bit Like get involved themselves.
Tosca,
Okay,
bro,
I
what?
like that. I like that. So tell us a bit more about you. So you're the community lead, community
I am.
manager.
Yes.
What does that entail?
That entails that I get to look after our incredible community of
I'm big fan.
gamers, our amazing
too.
Discord server, all the fantastic content creators who hang out with us all the time, and make sure that they feel somewhat taken care of, I hope. And then also bring back all the amazing feedback and ideas that they have to our game team, and make sure that we make the best game we can.
How important is the community feedback when you're making this sort of big new patch?
It is monumental. It is. We're gonna have some people coming on later today. We have some interviews planned, and I think all of them are gonna talk about the importance of actually having community feedback. Way back from
For real.
before I even joined the project, we've had a
I
community
really,
that
I
has
really
been
want that Ospews.
it's monumental in helping us
I
shape
wonder
this
if
game.
that's really
It
a
is
drink
so
or if it's
important.
just
That is
like a
really
prop.
fantastic because I understand that with a lot of games, and not just games but art in general, right? There's feedback, but there's also the artistic direction of the people who want to make their creation, and it's a fine line to toe because it's your game. You're the people who are really delivering it. You have your own project, and then actually mixing in all of the community feedback that you get. It's a double-edged sword. It
It
can
is.
be a problem, but you guys are making it work so well.
I think something that happens all the time that's beautiful in the finals is that we'll come up with an idea and we'll work on it and then we'll put it live and it lines up with what the community asks us to do. And we went up in these wonderful situations where the community people go like, hey, I told you guys that idea. And we're like, you did. We also told ourselves that idea. And we're so in line. And I think that's the beauty of it, when you can combine and you're like so in tune. That's when you make a great game.
And that's because you guys actually love the game. You guys are
We love our game. We play our game far
like
too much.
Embark
Maybe it's detrimental to
devs,
productivity
they
sometimes, but I mean,
actually
we play
care
the
about
finals
game and, you know, the
all the
community.
time.
They're not
Is
like
it like
EA.
allowed though?
EA.
Because I feel like in most office environments, if they come over and you're playing a video game, they're not happy. But if they come over and you're playing the finals, it's kind of like
I feel like as
I'm
long as you're playing the
working.
finals, you'll be fine. And now if you play something else, we might have a problem. No, but I mean, we have a full gaming room set up where we just have people playing the finals and
No
stuff.
way.
So
And this is in Stockholm, right?
this
That's
is
where
in
your main
Stockholm,
office is.
Stockholm, Kungsträdgården, center of Stockholm. That's where we sit. Some 100 odd developers on the finals, making a cool game.
Season
100
4 is gonna
people.
be amazing.
Something around that. I don't know the numbers. I'm not the numbers guy, but it's around there.
Like
give or
the
take a
finals
few.
is gonna pop
Yeah.
up.
I can
swear to
barely
God,
organize
it's
the
gonna pop
talent
up.
team, and there's only like 4 of us.
I can barely
It's gonna
organize
have
my
a lot
community
of
team over
players
me.
next season,
So
I
that's
swear.
fine.
I'm
just know
really, really excited for what we've got today. And you guys, you said you play all the time, too
You
much
do.
probably.
We do.
Are we going to see you guys up on stage playing?
Yeah, so we are going to have a bunch of fun moments. We're going to have, myself might try to cast a game or two, see how that goes with the help of your guys. But we are probably cooking up a little bit of a developer match as well. Throw some of the guys from the team up and see how they fare against the community. Could be very fun. Or just crown the best developer. You know, we'll see.
Hey guys, do you want to find out who is actually best at the game they made?
Yes. And if you say it's anyone but me, you're wrong. But that's fine.
It's
Yeah.
true, Oscar.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, absolutely.
Oscar.
Oscar, good
That-
player.
I
I have
asked
no
a minute
idea.
ago. I was
Maybe
like,
we'll-
"Hey,
maybe
what's
we'll see.
Oscar's second name so I can introduce him?" And my boss was like, "No, no,
No, I'm
just
Oscar. It's
He-
Oscar.
He's Swedish. You're not
Yeah.
going to be able to say his second name."
No,
fuck is that?
probably not. It's something
Wha-
weird.
What was this cut to a
Should
random
we
guy?
get rolling with
I
some
know.
season
Camera
4
guy.
stuff?
We got a
Oh,
trailer.
you
Like
the guy
we've held
controlling
them-
the cameras just
Like we've held them
pressed the wrong
dangling
button.
now.
I
You guys
swear.
want to see the trailer?
Want to see a little bit of a reveal?
Trailer?
I don't think they want to see it.
Damn,
don't
we gotta
know
see the
either.
trailer.
I was
Let's
gonna go home
let's
instead.
Maybe you should ask them.
Okay, TwitchCon. Community, please. Do you want to see the trailer for season 4? There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. And then right after that,
I wonder how many
I'm going to
people
get
are
up
in
the
the
stage
crowd
and
because
you're going to
the
take
crowd
my
sounds
job.
like a dead.
And we're
Like
going
a
to have
like a dead,
Gustav,
kinda
who is the
dead.
creative director for the finals, come up and take your seat. So we're going to play some musical chairs. But right now, let's give
Musical
the people
chairs.
what they want. Production, can we roll that new trailer, please?
Play the trailer.
Let's see
Roll
the
the
trailer.
trailer.
Let's go. Let's
Wait,
go.
I
let's
can't
go.
see it.
Am I gonna have to? Okay, now this is gonna be the full trailer.
Welcome to Fortune Stadium!
Yum. This shit's gonna.
It's showtime!
What?
There are no monsters, right?
What?
Wrong. Holto.
What? What was that supposed to mean? Damn. Can you please?
I mean, that deserves a round of applause. Come on, guys.
God damn.
I mean, now that's a trailer. I want to go play the game, actually. But, as you've seen, we played musical chairs. And, hi, Gustav.
Hi, Oscar.
Welcome to TwitchCon.
Thank you.
So, as you heard, Gustav is our creative director. We're here.
Yes, we are.
We are just a few days out of Season 4. We've
Crazy,
been live for about a
crazy.
year almost.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? We made it. We're here.
Yeah, no, I know, right? That's crazy. This is my first time at TwitchCon as well. It's pretty overwhelming. Really cool to be here.
It is a bit overwhelming. There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I don't think I've ever been in
froze.
front of this many people, but we're doing great.
Yeah.
We're gonna dive into a brand new season,
Gustav
and we've come
Tilleby.
quite a long way. But I feel like we need to reverse the tape a bit because you are probably like you've been with the project the
Yeah,
longest
it's
out of
the triple A
anyone
now.
on the project, and we've had a bunch of seasons in between now. What are some key things that have happened in the finals?
Well, I mean, it's starting out when I, joined Embark, everything, we didn't even have a game back then.
Right.
A lot of us came from DICE and, we worked on the Battlefield games and all that stuff. And so it was kind of a unspoken agreement that we wouldn't do a shooter because we had done shooters for so long, right? But then we did game jams regularly, and we were sort of trying to figure out what to do with, the first game.
I just
and
want to
I
know if
kept
this approach is weird.
pitching these shooter ideas, and I
Lightning
call them the
is
boring idea, the boring,
boring
idea
shooter
one, the
idea.
boring idea two, the boring idea three. And then about a year in, I think we had a conversation. It was like, should we just
That doesn't.
make a shooter? I mean, because we have all this experience and all these people that have worked with this stuff for so long, and we're really passionate about it. So we sat down with Patrick and Rob and Stefan, some of the founders, and Patrick basically said that if you're gonna make a shooter,
Damn,
it
who's
needs to be
repping it?
unique. It needs to be something different. It needs to be something new.
close to
Otherwise, we're not gonna do it. So that was kind of the starting point for us.
A very easy mission. If we're
Yeah.
gonna make a shooter, let's make a shooter that no one's seen before.
Yeah.
Something different.
Exactly.
And now we have the finals.
No,
Exactly.
Cool.
I can just speak louder if I
so
want to.
with every single
But I don't
season
want
that
to
we
speak
release,
that loud because you know the stream is.
our
you know,
community,
this-
a bunch of the people
this
here,
is going on.
has grown. They've grown louder. They've grown more passionate. Maybe sometimes a little too passionate. We love you anyway. How would you say that the voices of our community has helped us shape the finals into what it is today?
I mean, it has to a very large degree. I think even from the early alpha and betas, we've had a really close communication with our community and dialogue, listening to what they think about stuff, and testing our ideas together with them. So it's really been a collaborative development, I would say.
It has been, and the community has
Yeah.
been around for longer than I have. I've only been there for about a year. But when I joined, we already had a super strong, extremely dedicated community.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was amazing to
Beautiful.
see. So we saw a trailer just now, a little bit of a trailer, very cool trailer.
Watching final stream
I think
John's
for some of us we have more
stream.
questions than answers. I think the players would just like to dive in. But before we do that, what would you say is something in Season 4 that makes it the must-play experience of the finals?
Well, I think we've kind of been around the block with this game now, I feel like. We started out in Season 1 with cash-out tournaments and all that stuff, and then, tried different types of game modes. During Season 2, we introduced Terminal Attack, became the ranked mode in Season 3,
Why is
right?
the audience so loud?
Which was a bit of a controversial thing. Like, a lot of people didn't like that, And I feel like we learned so much along the way. And I feel like Season 4 is almost
I
like
can
a
hear the whole
homecoming.
audience,
It's like
what the fuck is going on?
we have this renewed confidence in our original vision.
The theme is almost the finals.
For real.
The finals.
Yeah, exactly. And the
is
game show is
amazing.
back. Is one thing that's sort of been
amazing.
said in the
It
corridors
looks
of the
so
office.
fucking cool.
The game
Uh,
is back. It's bigger. It's
yeah.
better.
Ranked cash-out tournaments is coming back, and we've made a lot of improvements to cash-out during Season 3. That was one of the benefits by actually pulling the mode from ranked during Season 3 was that we were able to do that. So it's a much more balanced, fair, and fun mode.
And it's rejoining the scene together with World Tour. That was
Absolutely.
introduced in
World
Season
Tour will
3.
remain.
That was a major thing.
Yeah, it's been really popular and appreciated by players, right? So we're expanding
they're
on that.
gonna-
We're improving it too, making it
We're
better.
gonna start playing now.
Cool. Now, so obviously it's a brand new season. That means New map, we saw it on the trailer.
Yeah.
New weapons, we saw them on the trailer if you were fast enough to keep up. What is something else that's coming though? We have sponsors.
Sponsors, right. Sponsors have always been a part of the finals world, but now for the first time you'll be able to sign with them and play for them during the season. So you will sign with one of 3 sponsors, and then you will gather fans, and that will sort of progress different rewards.
Who are our sponsors for season 3 or season 4? Will we see Ospius by chance? No?
Ospius is there, but it's not one of the main sponsors.
All right.
It's Holto, Engimo, and Assault.
Great.
That are the
And you'll
Assault.
sign for one of them, and you'll, as you play, you'll earn fans towards your sponsor.
Exactly.
And be rewarded with cool stuff.
Precisely, yeah. And there's some other cool stuff going on as well.
I
but
bet
yeah.
that's gonna. I bet that.
We'll
costs
reveal
like
more as we get.
All right, we'll see more. We can't spill all the beans
$2,500.
at the preview event.
Exactly.
So we
Yeah,
gotta
have
keep
to
something for
some
the
stuff
season.
secret, right? That's
Oh,
Who
important.
is that?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be something. So season 4, obviously, like we said, it's a huge milestone. Every season is a huge milestone. But like you said, it's almost like we've done a full circle and we're coming back to the core of the finals. This season is the finals, almost.
Actually
and
feels like
I think our core community has a lot of very
like
cool
the
things to
game
look
is
forward to.
actually complete
But
now.
season 4 is season 4 out of many seasons to come.
Now it
Yeah,
now it feels
absolutely.
like
I
a
mean,
full
we were
release.
already
I mean, the game
thinking
was
ahead
very good
several seasons.
last season,
Yeah.
but this season
But the way we're
and
kind of
last season
approaching
and
it
the
is,
first season,
you know,
of
we
course,
have
but now feels
season
like really,
5, season
really
6,
complete
kind of
because it's back to the
pretty
you know,
good
game
idea
show
about what that
as
should be.
they
Definitely
implement.
season 5, but the ones that are later on down the line, we're keeping more open. And that's again going back to what you were talking about before, is listening to the community and seeing what our players think about the stuff we're doing, and basically keeping the door open for new ideas.
Keeping the options open.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't want to detail plan a full year and get a great community idea and then not be able to do it.
Exactly.
All right. So I think we should actually we have some people now that have started running up on stage to play the game. We have 100 computers over there, people playing the game. We have people at home, ready in preview event to play the game. And I think they can't wait to hop into season 4. So for all of the people who might be hopping in for the very first time today, or for all of our seasoned veteran contestants, any final words of wisdom or anything you want to send them off with?
Well, I mean, I hope you love this season as much as we do. I think, like you said, this is the finals almost. Like it's back to the core of the game. We're really proud of what we've done. I want to take this opportunity as well to say, thanks and a shout out to the team back home. That's, they poured their hearts and souls into this. It really shows. I hope that you guys will love it.
Yeah. All right. So play season 4. Have fun. Break a wall.
I can't play it because I didn't get an invite. So
and let's get into it. Cool. All right, Gus, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And going to take that mic from you. All right, round of applause.
Yeah, applause. The crowd is so fucking dead.
You take that? I'll take it. Hey, one of these.
Do you want 3 mics or only
this
2
one,
mics?
This one worked. Hey, make some noise, please, for Gustav once again, the creative director of the finals. And hey,
Ooh, there's
I don't
like
know
3
if
people
you
in the
actually
audience
made
going
this
like,
clear, but you're gonna go up,
"Ooh."
right? You're
Like,
gonna go up and get
Oh,
in the booth,
I am.
right?
Wait,
That's
let me
right,
run
right?
over the stage.
And
I
make
forgot.
some noise for your newest member of the casting team, Oscar, jumping up on stage for this game with none other than one of my very close friends, Luke George. That's months. Make some noise for our talent team as well, please. Guys, no further ado. Let's get into it. Casters, take it away.
Is Thixie gonna be here? Can't even hear them. God damn it.
If you have been sitting here, or if you've been walking past the stage, then you might have been thinking there's so much talking going on. And you know what? I'm not into that. No. I'm not into the talking. Boring.
Months.
Some might say,
Well,
not
it's
me.
months.
I would
Must
never
know who it
say
is.
that.
I don't know.
The talking's about to stop. I mean, we're going to continue talking for
We're
a
going
bit.
to keep yapping.
But there will be gameplay. And it's
Finally.
going to be fun. We're going to see
Gameplay.
explosions. We are going to see buildings collapse.
We're gonna see-
You guys mentioned you wanted to create
When the
a
devs play
game,
their
a
own
shooter
game.
that hasn't been done before.
Yes.
I don't think I've been in many shooters where a very large person with a giant lollipop has burst through a wall and beaten me to death.
And that's just the finals. That's what happens. You have that.
Yes,
you have a
yes.
little
Gameplay
sneaky guy running
showcase.
around throwing cutlery at you. You have heal beams. You have the jump pads, explosions. You can crawl through a falling house as it's going, and at the same time have the time of your life. It is a unique experience.
It's chaos, it's action-packed.
show it already.
And honestly, I don't think I've ever had a game where I
Actually,
played it
I'm gonna
and was
take a
just
piss
like,
right now, I'll
this
be
is
back.
rad. Straight away, instantly, you jump in and you're just having a good time. Immediately, if you haven't tried it, just do it.
I mean,
You've
if
got nothing
you
to
haven't
lose.
tried it, it's truly the time to try it. There's a brand new season on the way. I think, like we've said, it's probably the best work we've done to date. And you're never going to get as much of the finals experience as if you hop in right now. So I think they should.
Yeah, it's absolutely unreal. Look, we have some players on stage along with a special guest who we're going to be following along with. Have you got any background for
Oh,
us?
I do have some background. So, special guest right now, introducing probably community centerpiece and column. It's Thixie. Those of you who've been with us for a while knows who Thixie is. He is one of the people that's been in our community for the absolutely longest. He predates me. He predates probably a good part of the team at this point. He was in our community on Discord when we had some 1,000 members. We have over 500,000 now. And he started making content to do content about the finals. And it's unreal to be here with him today and introduce the brand new season.
I think yesterday when we were speaking, you said Thixie knows everything there is to know about this game. How deep is it? Because you might look at the finals and you think, okay, Destruction's really cool. It's flashy. It's a beautiful game. The colors are unreal. The environmental design, you're going to see it. How deep do you think it is tactically? How much is there to it?
So there is obviously, there is depth to it. Now, someone like me, I'm on the surface. I dwell on the surface. I don't get that deep into it. But there is a lot of strategy. And you're going to see that later on today, especially, right? Because Thix is a content creator, great guy. He's good at the game. But later on today, we have a show match with some of the best cash-out players to date. And that's when we're really going to see what strategy is in the finals. And it goes deep. I mean, because the thing is, right, you see 3 characters right here, a heavy, a medium, and a light. That's the blueprint, right? That's where you start. That's a template.
Yep.
And from there on, you build whatever you want to do.
And you can build. You can go crazy. You can be running around with sledgehammers. You can have maybe akimbo guns.
A little bit of an akimbo, a little bit of an akimbo deagle situation.
Yeah.
So, brand new for this season.
Yeah, we have, along with the new map, along with the new game modes, we have new weapons as well. Some of the sharp-eyed in the audience might have spotted some of those new weapons.
So we got the new
and
Pike
what I
556.
really like is the Akimbo Deagles. I thought for sure,
I think it's a
light,
sniper.
100% a light weapon. It's not.
It's
you
not
guys
a light
have
weapon.
mixed it up a little bit.
We did. I mean, we looked at what the classes were good at.
Oh, this Dixie.
And I don't know why I'm the one talking about this. I'm not the designer, but we looked at what they're good at. But we also looked at how can we complement what they already do. But it's about complementing, because you still want all of them to be unique. You want the heavy to be the heavy. You don't want all of them to have identical weapons, right?
Yeah.
But the deagle on double deagles on a heavy, I mean, there's sort of recoil in those puppies. You need a build to handle them. So heavy it is.
Absolutely, you need that. And we are looking to get set, looking to get these players in and comfortable, and you guys will be able to see the gameplay as soon as we can. We're going to take a look at Thixie's POV as he guides some teammates through the game. Currently, looking to unlock a vault.
Yes, on the brand new map as well. We are on Fortune Stadium, the new map of Season 4. And something we're going to notice, or like the keen-eyed people might notice, is there's a very strong color palette and theme for the different sectors of the map.
I really like the
as
colors.
we said before, and Gustav talked about, we have sponsors for this season, and they're quite central this season. It's always been in the game, but it's central. And for the new map, three of the sponsors, the Season 4 sponsors, Engimo, Haltom, and Isolt, they have their own sectors on this brand new map, heavily branded, but also structurally and architecturally-wise built around who they are. And right now, blue, we're in the Assault Quarter looking over at the green Engimo.
Oh wait,
yeah, we had a little bit of a sneak peek at this map yesterday in prep. Got to run around on it.
You got 12
and
bullets. Let's see.
As always, I feel, with the finals, so incredibly intuitive. Just to move around, just to find spots across the buildings. And we see the first shots of the match going down range. Thixie's got a couple hits, but he's not really able to close out a kill just yet. Now, we hinted at the sponsors coming to prominence a little bit more
like
in this season. Are we ready to talk about that, or do we want to leave that for later?
I don't know, maybe less
Thixie
damage, I don't know.
a couple bullets. Yeah, he's lit up.
He's also lost his light friend somewhere along the way, but that happens. No, absolutely. I think we can talk a little bit about it. So what we have, like we said, is you'll be able to actually sort of sign up with a sponsor. If you think about the finals as the greatest game show of all time, you know, what do athletes do? What do game show people do? They have sponsorships. This is the very same thing. You're going to pick a sponsor, you're going to sign to them, and after you sign to them, you're going to earn fans by playing the game. And that progresses, I think, probably think of it as a little bit of a mini battle pass almost.
Yeah.
Be rewarded for your loyalty to the sponsors and earn some brand new cosmetics.
Healing Beam putting in work right now as they look to push to this cash out station. Seeing the first real brawl in the map so far. Oh, he can't quite get through the vent.
Damn,
But wasn't
bro, missed
punished
like
for
every
it
shot.
just yet. At least the
This
chase
map
is
looks good
on
fun if you
Fixie,
get it.
on
That's it.
the hunt, but he is
Very-
going to
very
pull
nice
back.
looking
He's
map.
going to put some mines, and he just about escapes for his life for a little reset.
it's
And this
simple,
is
but it
where
still
this
looks
game,
very
I
good.
think, really shines. It's dynamic. You see the sledgehammer. He's taken down one, and Fixie closes that one out. There's
another one right there.
a light coming in to get involved in the shenanigans. And they'll just about secure this with one more hold for a couple more seconds.
They are just about to
Yeah,
get this
that
cash out, and
looks
something I think we should point out, if you're someone who's new to the finals, what makes this game to me so unique is that you just saw a whole lot of
Gun.
walls,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
staircases, just get blown
Yeah,
to
the gun
pieces.
doesn't
They're
look like
gone, right?
that
And
good
I think a
because-
lot of times when you think
I
about
don't
a
know.
shooter, you're gonna be like, I know
It's
where
like
they're gonna
LH1
come
but
from.
weaker,
I have my A
maybe?
point, I have my B point. I know they're gonna come down the highway, they're gonna come down the catwalk.
Holy
They're
shit,
coming through the
Oscar is
wall.
speaking Eminem. What the
Your
fuck?
cash out
Or the floor,
No,
or the
no, no, no,
ceiling.
or the
What
ceiling.
the fuck?
Hey, if your cash out's secure on floor 2, guess what? Your floor's gone. That cash out is now on floor
Why
1.
does Fixie keep opening that
It
fucking...
keeps you on your toes. You never know where you're gonna
Steam text, maybe
expect.
it's a
You never know
misclick.
where they're gonna come from. And it leaves for so many fun interactive moments where gameplay just happens
Okay, this,
and you
this
have to react to
ICT
it.
section
And it
looks
can be
so good.
really disheartening.
the
You have a
blue,
sick
light
defensive
blue and,
setup. You've got
the pink.
turrets, and suddenly a heavy just
The
runs
different
around with a
shades of
sledgehammer and
blue,
takes
it
the
just looks
entire
so good.
building down.
Absolutely.
Around you. But look, Fixie looking to secure a second cash
This
out
medium
here.
gun-
That
medium gun
stun
looks
is
fucking ass.
brutal.
The stun is brutal. It's down to
Like,
walk-in movement
it
speed at
feels
this
like
point. But it seems like they get the
LH1,
steal
but,
anyway.
Is this the pro game?
Oh,
Well,
the
I
big
don't really
shots.
know if it's good
So
or not.
something that I want to point out
Go
here
on.
with Fix's
I watched this,
loadout situation actually is that he's
video.
playing with a brand new weapon, the Pike 556,
I know
introduced to the
he's-
medium
he's
class
not
in this
shit,
season.
but maybe he's,
But he's
you
done
know-
something more. He has got into the new sights
I don't
menu.
know.
This is terrible shoutcasting, but I'll talk about the game instead.
Oh, I'm here for it.
I
We
think the other
introduced
players
sights for
are
the first
devs
time. You can
in
choose and
the
customize your sights, and he's
developers
actually gone
of the
ahead
game.
and taken off the 2x octave
So
scope on this
they might
weapon
not be that-
and opted for the iron
that
sight.
good at the game.
That is wicked.
It is wicked.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a feature I didn't know
Oh,
about.
look
Like
at the
we've been
scope.
talking about the
Scope,
breeze,
8K.
but this is
God
next
damn.
level. That
It
is
is.
unreal. And hidden in that information was a scoped weapon for the medium.
Yes,
These
absolutely.
devs
So this is
definitely
the new Pike
are
556. When you unlock
maybe
it the
not
first
that
time, you
good,
get it
but-
with, I think,
You know, I get
some
it,
gun
they're
enough
devs.
out there is going to hurt me over this.
They're not
I
paid-
think it comes like, oh,
They're not paid to
bit of
play
mine.
this, they're
It's a
paid to
2x
make
optic scope, and it just gives medium that long-range alternative that they've been missing. Again, complementing the builds and what they're already good at, and also what they're lacking. But Fixie said, I don't need that. Let me just go ahead and remove the scope and play with the iron sight. Opposite what I do. I need a sight. I need a
Oh,
red
there's
dot. I
a
need
sight.
something to help me. A little bit of a
Original
crutch in the
sight
arena, but
marksman.
hey, he's confident in his
Fixie
abilities.
is just
Hey, we
playing
got
with
to
the
play
iron
to
sight.
our strengths.
We should always play
Scope
for
on
sure.
AK gonna be
Absolutely.
OP.
Mine
Oh,
is
God.
literally just left clicking with the sledgehammer and hoping I hit something.
But that's a beautiful thing too.
It is indeed, and we see Fixie's
Absolute banger of a
side
trailer.
taking quite a lead
Oh God, I
here.
can't wait. Like,
20,000
I just want
in
the season
bank
3 to end
at
end
the
already.
moment. But it
just
is
really like
close. The orange team as
I really
well,
want the new season
just
to come because
behind them. And
maybe this season
the
I can get the
amount
diamond.
of money does scale.
Me and my
throughout the
friends were
match
so
for the
close to
cash
get
outs.
to
It's not a
absolutely
set,
is.
getting
it's not a
to
fixed number.
diamond
It is
in,
not. So the first cash out
season
you're going to
2,
pick up is going to be
but,
worth
we only
10,000.
got, like,
There's going to be 15.
Platinum 1
There's going to be 20. And that just means
yeah,
that
we were so
throughout
close, but
the
maybe
finals,
this
you're
season.
always going to have those opportunities. We're going to get
And
that last
also the
second
diamond
steal,
skin
that
is
last
for
second clutch.
XP
You're going to be sitting there holding,
54.
get it,
So
scream
the
loudly,
MP5, so
and pull ahead. Also, eliminated
shit is
players
gonna
give
look
some money.
amazing.
In our ranked tournament cash out modes that are coming back now this season, if you eliminate an entire enemy team, they're also
And this
losing
new map
10% of
also
the money
looks
they have,
absolutely
allowing you to
amazing.
get that
Especially in
team wipe into a steal
Isolt,
and completely turn the tide of battle.
section.
So it's never
Season
truly
3 was
over
the best.
in
No,
their
clearly, no,
Nice
no.
little play
Season
there.
3
They
has
tossed
been the
up
weakest
the
season so
vault.
far,
He catches
in my
it
opinion.
and puts it
The
into the
best
station.
is alright.
Yeah,
Lovely little things. And look,
it is.
We gotta get
not
it.
an
yeah.
incredibly difficult mechanic to master, but just these little things that, like we talked about, their depth. You can optimize, you can min-max, and right now, the goo grenade putting in work, allowing that orange player to survive as Fixie was bearing down.
Absolutely. I mean, we've been talking about tearing walls down. Now it's time to talk about building walls back up again. So right there, you have a window. It's very open, easy to shoot at you. Goo grenade, new wall, you're safe.
But of
Throw that
course,
behind the
a
wall.
good counter to the goo grenade, light it on fire.
Goo burns like nothing
Goo
else.
burns, as everyone knows, obviously.
Ah, it's
The end of
basic
senses.
chemistry or something. That was really nice aim coming out of player 4. I wish I knew his real name, but very good aim. completely decimating the opinions. Outs.
But valuable is often
Or
the
are they
second
dead?
kill.
I
Can
think
you
they're
get
dead.
one?
If I'm not
Yes,
completely
but the
wrong.
second who might revive the first kill is more important at times. They're looking to chase the grappling hook. Has given them that verticality, but unable to harness the power of it. The Spider-Man impression lacking just a little bit.
But as they do that, they've managed to take out the wall. The Heavy's doing their job. They're taking out the wall. They're taking out the floor.
And,
They've moved the cash out. And it's understanding progress. We're looking at the... Oh,
Like the
oh
scope
my, what a
AK looks so
beautiful
good.
play. Just completely dematerializing the wall, using the specialization for the medium from Season 2 to take out the wall temporarily,
Okay,
fire
60
through it
is
for their
cooking.
team, and then they can close that back up again once they've taken the cash out.
Oh, trying to find an eye line through the
It's a
flames.
team wipe, it's a stealing progress, and also something to point out there, this cash out is 2 10,000 boxes stacked in one place, meaning it's double the money, and they're pulling ahead, landing at 54,000 to 13.5.
Absolutely
He got the
incredible
red-
stuff from
the red
Pixie's
jacket
team. It's
then.
going to make it
He got the red
basically
jacket now.
impossible at this point. I'm not a maths guy. You mentioned as well that you're not really into the numbers.
I don't do numbers, I do yapping.
20,000 cash
Yeah,
out complete
that's-
bonus.
That
What?
describes me as well. But that is what looks like an unassailable lead.
It is
20,000.
gonna be rough. Now there is always a situation, right? I think the next 2 cash outs spawn
so
are gonna
much
be worth
money.
maybe 20,000 each.
What?
Now if you manage to start both of them, take both the boxes
Bro,
for
I
a
swear
cash out,
this.
you're all of a
I
sudden
swear
playing
there's
for
gonna be like
40,000.
this,
15 plus 40 is
Ruby
55, which
players,
would
the
make
top
them pull ahead.
500 players, and
But
they're
you
gonna
have to
make
do it in
like
38
get
seconds.
You're not a numbers
$100,000
guy.
in one
1 plus
round.
1 is 2.
Crowd, can I hear it for the quick maths right here? Like,
Thank
oh,
you.
goodness
Thank you.
gracious me.
Oh, I'm here all day to help with the
Cash out
SATs.
bonuses.
That's what they do in the US?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm not from here.
Me neither. It is what it is. No, we actually have at least one of the cash outs going here. And something that's interesting is if that cash out, that vault makes it to the cash out station on time, we're going into overtime.
Yeah, something I
Extended
love.
games.
And
10 seconds.
he might.
Why would
just
you
about-
just
It's gonna be.
Oh,
There's so many floors to go up.
Oh, and it can't throw it. He tries to
He's
break
taking
through the wall.
He goes through.
Oh, he can't get it over the concrete.
Oh my god.
So close.
That was so.
But no cigar
so
on that
minus,
particular occasion.
So close to doing an
Oh, it was a
absolute
quick cash
finals
out.
classic.
What?
Sam got a one extended game, but
They got
I mean,
$50,000
I'm warm
in one
now.
quick cash out.
is this what it's like casting?
Fuck.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, this
Oh,
hit
this
the
is- this
bright
is-
lights. But
oh.
look, speaking
we can
of the
see
bright lights,
stats
these
now.
players have performed under them, in front of the
Damn.
crowd, in front of the Twitch viewers at home. Can we get a hand for the players? And can we get a hand for the victors as well? I believe it was the powerhouses.
Yeah,
Absolute
Powerhouse is one.
performance in the
The
arena.
audience is
we
still
missed
absolutely
that. Alright,
fucking
touched
dead.
upon it briefly, but
No one
also
is
something we
watching that
saw there
because
was
they're in,
those
like,
double
California.
vaults stacked in the same cash out
And
station.
all the fans
Yeah.
are like from
That's a strategy
Europe.
we often see happening in the more high-ranked games with the skilled
Like,
players.
who's
They
gonna
don't want
fly
to
from,
gamble.
like,
They don't want to
Germany,
play around two
California
objectives.
for like a
They center it
for
on
like
one
one day
objective, bringing
to see
all
some
the enemy
devs
contestants
play
to
a
one
game.
place.
Like,
They
And then
back
they-
their own aim, they back their own mechanics.
I mean,
And they play, hey,
they have
we're
good
going to be 3
intentions
people.
and-
There's going to be
and shit,
9
but,
opponents. Bring
you know,
them to
just-
one place, we'll take it home.
And look, if you have control
just might
over the
not work
cash out
because
station,
I think that
often,
most of
even
the
if you
fan
get
base is,
wiped,
like,
the other two
from
teams
Europe
are
and
too busy fighting each
North.
other. They don't want the other team to steal it, and they can secure that cash out for you.
There's something in the very nature, I think, of every contestant where if you see someone stealing a cash out, you're taking them out. It doesn't matter if it's
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's benefiting your team or enemy team. If they're on it, sledgehammer, right click to the back of the head,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
over.
Please
Winchclaw,
show
pull
us
them
the
away
spawns,
from
I
it.
think.
Hey,
Oh,
there's
God.
all these opportunities. Oh.
So much fun. Look, at the conclusion of that match,
really
we
hope they
are
show-
going to
show
load
some more.
into a second round, and I
Yeah,
believe it will
second
be the
round,
same players,
please,
the same
jeez.
teams.
I mean, I could.
I'm sure
could
I'll
just
be
show you
corrected
the,
on that if that is
you know, the
incorrect.
Utopia
but
and
we'll see
everyone
if
just
Fixie
looked
can
at the
carry
database. They're probably gonna
his
make a
team
video about
or
it.
another set of players to a second
What's Oscar
victory.
doing?
You looking at yourself up on
No, I was looking at Fixie. Oh, I'm on the camera.
Yeah, that's you. That's you right there.
Wait, is that camera?
Right there, yeah. Look
Hello,
under
camera.
the line. Hello, camera.
Hello, camera.
Hello,
Look,
Twitch.
How do you stare directly into a camera or do you stare?
Stare directly into
Okay,
it.
cool, great,
Yeah.
great,
I mean, you
cool.
don't have to.
Yeah, but you could.
Do whatever you want.
Bro, I don't want you.
Just do these ones.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Gross.
Nice. All right.
Great, perfect. That's content.
That is perfect.
Oh.
Oh,
Were we
That's
up
some
there the entire time?
thumbnail
No.
material.
Oh, good. Oh, my
That would be
stage fright.
funny.
That'd be terrible.
They're
Oh, we
just
just don't show the gameplay.
They're just watching us cast the gameplay.
Just
It's
watch
a
us
radio
yap.
show.
Is there a radio show at this point? Oh, well, my mom always said I had a face made for radio, so maybe that's better.
That's weird. My mum said the same thing.
And here we are in a camera situation.
Here we are. Look, we're going to take a very quick break while we get this second
Break.
match set up. Don't go anywhere. And if you are elsewhere in the center, come to the land stage. Not only Can you watch the finals? You can take a quick jaunt over to my left, your right, and play it yourself. It's a good time.
I
It's
wish I was
even
in
a
California
great
so I could
time,
play
I might
the
say.
finals. Season
Should we up
4.
the ante even a little bit further?
Do it.
There
Plane
might
tickets
be
about
a
$2,000.
Oh,
potential.
Hotel maybe a
If
few
you
$100 bucks.
follow over to the LAN area, the one I'm wearing,
It would
the San
definitely be worth
Diego
it.
2024 The Finals limited edition T-shirt. If you go over to the LAN area and play the game today.
Hell yeah. So, make your way over here, make your way over there, do whatever you want.
you-
I'm not your dad. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
If this break is 10 minutes, I'm gonna fucking
The
kill
life
myself.
giver. The sun.
What?
Always on.
Oh, we got
The
Holto
source
ad
of
at
everything
once
that
again.
is good. But can it be trusted? Holtau's Sun Insurance will have you
Holto,
covered if the
IG.
unimaginable happens and the light goes out. Holto. Brighter than ever.
No. Holto. Top G. What's this?
We know you feel alone,
What?
but trust us, you're really not alone.
What the?
Let Ngimo bring the world a little closer, one element at a time.
What?
Breeze through and sign our completely straightforward user agreement about data sharing and join our global community of friends. Ngimo, beyond boundaries, within reach.
Welcome back, one
Well, that was a
and
short
all.
break.
I mean, yeah, hydration check, everyone.
Maybe
Get
we're gonna
hydrated,
get
get your posture
what was the
good.
third
We're going to
sponsor?
look
Isolt
down the
tea.
line at some players whose posture is questionable.
Isolt.
If
What-
I'm
how the fuck is
It's
it
questionable at
called?
best,
I
to
don't
be
know.
completely honest.
I mean, but look, questionable posture, I think, makes you better at video games. I think that's just how it works.
I often find myself representing more of a shrimp when I sit down to play. Bit of a triangle situation.
If you don't know what you're looking at, we are covering the finals all day today here at the LAN
All
stage
day.
at TwitchCon in
it
San
must be-
Diego. It's 2024.
It is.
And it's a great time. I am joined by Oscar,
What time is it
community
in California?
lead of the finals. And we're here just to watch some gameplay. We've got Thixie,
What the fuck?
finals extraordinaire, some might say.
Connoisseur, one might even stretch it to.
Connoisseur.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. That's a big word.
Morning.
It's massive.
Yes.
We're going to load into a lobby. He's going to lead
It's
a
almost 12 in
team
the morning
to a
in
second
California.
attempt at
It's
victory.
almost-
He
it's almost
succeeded
10
on
PM
the
for me.
first try in,
I mean, for
I
us
will
people
say,
in
dominant
Finland.
fashion.
I didn't keep track of the exact end score, but it
Damn.
might
So
have been in the
many.
area of something of like $55,000 to $15,000. But let's not discourage the enemy team.
You're right. It was really close. They definitely have a chance in round 2.
Absolutely. And I think towards the end of the first game, we actually saw something that was as little as a second away from completely turning the tide of battle by actually throwing that second cash out in and starting the overtime. But sometimes that 1 second can make all the difference.
Yeah, as we talked about, the value of the cash outs increasing as the game goes on. Comeback ability is absolutely possible. And we are going to go straight in and check out this lovely new map as well.
Oh, damn.
Have we
Now we got some
introduced the map properly? We
drone
talked about it
footage.
briefly in the
Let's go.
sponsors.
We did.
Why this map? Why now? Why here?
So this map right
It's
here
no
is our
shooting
latest
at.
creation coming out of the maps team.
What was
And
that?
by the way, spoiler, if you hang around long enough, there's an interview
What was
with our
that,
lead of
bro?
the maps team
Wall
later
hacks
today.
or something?
This is Fortune Stadium.
Oh, damn.
Fortune
Now
Stadium
Thixie
is
got the,
a map
double
heavily sponsored
the
by the
Akimbo
sponsors of
Desert
Season
Eagle.
4, Engimo, Holto, and
see
Isolt.
some
And the sponsor
Desert
is the
Eagle
big
gameplay-
thing in the
gameplay.
lore and the overall story of the finals. And it's a season to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously with the tie-in of those sponsors becoming more prominent in your gameplay and in the decisions you make, look, locking in to a
This ma-
sponsorship
this-
deal at
this
the
map
beginning
really
of
has
every
to,
season,
so-
but
so
right now
much.
it's the orange team
I really like
locking
this
in
map.
as Thixie's side look to escape with the Vault to find a cash-out station.
I think they
It's
straight
like
up took a
Soul-
player of your
Soul
book there. We
and,
saw a
no,
heavy blast through a wall.
Skyway Stadium
Double
combined.
Deagles. Oh,
like that.
that's a team wipe.
Close things there, but they've got the Vault now. They're going to look to escape and see if they can
really can't
initiate
wait to
the
use the,
cash-out process as they
The optics.
scramble,
Yeah,
clamber.
sure. I mean, they have a
The
good
AK
15
with the
seconds
optic
now
is
to make
gonna-
their way over, decide which cash out station to go
gonna
to,
be
and set up
so
their defensive and their objective.
probably
Now,
gonna be
as we've said,
OP.
a lot of the walls can be destroyed like that. Excellent example. Thank you, right on cue. But also, there is value in setting up your defenses, dictating where do the angles are going to be that we're going to defend. Do you want to put out turrets, mines? How do you want to set the arena up for defense?
And we talked a lot about setting up defensive fortifications and then having your plans
Fixing the
ruined.
movement.
But at the same time, you can set traps. You can have the team run into the cash out station, think, oh, this is empty, and then suddenly the floor explodes and you bring everything down, and that's where you set up your fortifications.
I think we're going to see something. I believe
space,
Pixie is
so
the
maybe,
floor
with the
below the
flamethrower,
cash out
it's
station
gonna
right
be
now, and
very okay
there we
with
go.
that.
Yes!
Because these
I mean,
buildings
perfect.
don't
On
have
cue,
that
it's
much
like he
space
heard
on them.
us. And here they go, setting things up, looking to take it by storm. He's floating up, the RPG taking off a huge amount. The Double Deagles closing out the kill, but it might be for naught. 2 players still alive. Oh, the orange team take down the penultimate player, and they will come through with the team wipe. The grenades putting in work.
An absolutely beautiful grenade. Oh, no, absolutely. A beautiful grenade, taking out 3 people right towards the end there.
Massive.
And just completely shifting the tide and the times of battle. It goes so fast.
It's so fast.
It's so fast. But I want to point out something that was very cool, which was that the floor was taken out.
Yeah.
Cash out box fell down. And immediately the defending heavy player threw down the anti-gravity cube and started lifting the cash out back up to the floor again. He said, no, I knew what you were going to do. I have my gadgets prepared. I'm going to bring the cash out station back up again and play for it on my level where I have mid-defense set.
And that anti-gravity, I think, is a good little transition for
I wanna
people
see some
that
footage
haven't
with the
played this game
M26.
before. You
Just
can
this
jump
gun.
into a lobby and then some crazy
I'm gonna
things
see it.
start happening. There are
There's
some
8 bullets?
modifiers to the
What?
game, some alien invasions and whatnot.
8 bullets.
Yes, absolutely. So all of the arenas to begin with, they're not just maps and arenas. They can have daytime, nighttime. Oh, a bit of a charge and slam to wrap it up, taking the cash box with him down, and that's another
probably, I
floor
don't
gone
know.
in this building. And a little bit of a delivery service right there.
Damn.
But absolutely, our maps have
What's that-
weather,
what's
they
the
have
spec on
day-night
those?
cycles. And they have double
Okay,
deagles
that's the deagles, and
making
then
cash outs happen.
first spinning.
But also, we have these game show events that happen throughout the match where all of a sudden there will just be flying saucers, UFOs coming through, destroying the arena, lifting everything up again. We will have a meteor shower where there's just massive, great balls of fire flying through the world, taking it out. Anti-gravity events where it's just low gravity. It's like you're playing on the moon. Anything
God.
to make it the greatest game
But
show there's ever been.
I
think
love
just-
the Space Invaders one.
I
The
think they're not
slowly
good with
coming
the hip
across
fire,
the
so
map,
you, like,
dropping
have
bombs
to
on
always,
everyone. I don't know, there's something funny about
aim
it
with
that
them.
kind of tickles my fancy.
There is something very fun about it.
A little lull in the action now as we look to secure a vault. And obviously you get points for opening vaults, you get points for taking the vaults to the cash out stations.
Yes.
But the big money is on the cash out itself, as well as kills and things like that all
Absolutely.
contribute. So plenty of ways to succeed at this game. But really, if you want a victory, you need to be cashing it out.
You need to be cashing out. No, absolutely. Some great accuracy there with the double
Yeah,
deagles,
that was
taking the
unreal.
opponent down to 30%. And there we see his friend running straight into a mine, followed up with a little bit of an AKM bullet to wrap out the elimination.
This is the worry. You need to stick together. If you get isolated, you can just get ganked. But the good news is no one's there to follow up. They're able to get the revive.
Yes.
And that's something that adds a real dynamicism to this game as well. Things like defibrillators, things like grabbing the token and running off into a room to
Absolutely.
get a safe revive.
Yeah, you can revive your teammates, of course, and there's different way to do it. Everyone can revive your teammates. You just sit there, you channel them for a bit, they come back to
Good
life.
game.
Now, if you're playing the medium class that has a lot of support capabilities, whip
I'm
off the
already getting
defibrillators
sleepy.
and defib them. Oh!
Damn.
From the top
Oh.
rope with a
Oh!
chair right into the double deagles.
That's the charge and slam Q ability for the heavies. So fun. You can slam into the
Look at
ground,
the
you can
spins
slam
with the deagle.
through walls, and you can just
I mean, deagles.
smack players around. So combining that with the
Absolutely.
double deagles was absolutely
And it's a beautiful specialization because it counts your momentum. Oh! Dixie with the angle. Not as good with the accuracy this time, but it counts your momentum. So if you go on a jump pad and then you charge and slam from the sky, you're going to knock people further away.
What's the
Rather
light
if you're
gun?
just
I have
jumping
no
down
idea.
a
It
one-story
only
building.
has 8 bullets,
It's
so-
extremely dynamic and it sets up
Oh,
some
wait,
great...
oh,
You've
wait,
just
no,
given
no,
me a
it's
tip,
it's
because
I think
obviously
it's a
that's my
shotgun,
main
if I'm
class.
not,
I didn't
wrong.
realize that it
I think it's a
changed
shotgun.
and
Oh, yeah.
altered depending on momentum. That is super sick. Dematerializer coming in.
absolutely
The flank was a nice one, but not necessary. He's been flanked in turn, looks to escape, covers the retreat with a mine, and he's pushing. Low HP, I don't know if that's the play, and indeed he is punished for it. And it's the orange team again, Thixie's side, coming in clutch. Let's see if he can secure the
Thixie is
steal.
clutching.
I think he should be able to.
Yes.
His entire team is there, and it is all good for them.
It's a good opportunity
So-
for them to get back in the game a bit because they're falling behind right now. But another 10k to the cash. They're
Yeah.
up to 15.
So
They're
now-
halfway there. Then the next vaults are going to spawn higher value. And, you know, they might just be able to pull this one back. But in the same time, the other team has out another cash out.
Yeah. using up valuable seconds as well to get that
Let me see
started
the-
to set up for a defensive.
Fix's team has left the cash out station to push out to the other one, and right as it happens, ooh!
Cash
It
out
was
comp-
being stolen.
Oh,
It was a
yeah.
steal being channeled, and it was probably like a microsecond away from being stolen.
Did
Absolutely.
they
clutch.
nerf the AK?
Those sort of sneaky
I don't know.
steals, the
Maybe.
ninja, the
Oh yeah, they
ninja
did.
steals.
There's
I
lesser
mean, I don't know
bullets.
the details of the light players
Now
know
there's
that, but
only
if they're running
32, there
something
was
like the
like
grappling hook
36
combined
maybe.
with portals, they can be everywhere
Right
all the
now.
time at once.
Yeah. The first time I ran into a team using portals, I did not know what was going on.
It's hard to think with portals.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
now I
it is.
understand.
It is.
No, the
I-
cash out bonus is just
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a great saying.
So
That's
if the-
really
if the
original.
vault
I
is
think I
like
stole it from
15K,
somewhere. Yeah.
Maybe,
I think you get
maybe,
like
maybe.
Let's hope it's not copyrighted. Anyways,
5K
moving on.
when you deposit and you get the rest of the money when you.
I think we're gonna see it once more that we're
Or
gonna have
maybe-
a double stack
Has
cash
it been
out.
I'm here
the whole
for it.
season this way? I don't know.
Action-packed, gives
I
other
haven't really
teams a
paid attention.
chance to get back into the game. Of course, two of our teams
Drops are
stuck on
enabled.
0 points right
There
now.
are none for
$0
today's stream.
dollars?
Aw,
Well, yeah,
currency.
I wish
They're not
there
in the
was
game.
drops.
That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, you know what? They're pretty quiet.
they're very invisible this game.
I'm
It's
not
just
I'm not
six,
sure where they are.
it's just 6 cloaked lights hanging out in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh. No. Well, it is a 3 versus 3 show match, so
Yeah,
you know.
My game awareness obviously lacking somewhat.
With
now
so
you
many
can see
things
why I
going
was
on.
so confused by the portals.
Thank you.
Oh, I
wanna see
think
this
there's gonna be enough
gameplay,
time to
M26
go for
matter,
one.
please.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
attempt at a
shotgun.
steal. We have the
Yeah,
shotgun
it's a
coming through.
shotgun, yeah. That was right.
Oh,
One
Damn,
elimination.
that shit
2 versus 2 in the
Maybe
arena.
good,
Oh.
maybe not.
I don't know if going for the melee's the play there. He
Damn.
needs the DPS.
They have
this-
clutched
this
out
might
the team
be
wipe, but
good.
will they make it to the
The
cash out in time to
M26
steal it? They might
Oh,
not
he
make it
can't
up
get
the
a hold
house.
of it. The
Can't wait
low
to test it out.
gravity's making things difficult.
And that's a cash out for the
Oh.
orange team.
Again,
about,
close,
maybe.
fine margins, 10 seconds now.
Might just
Now,
be-
judging on Fix's camera, I think he just recoiled so hard in his chair that he lost his headset for a moment.
You gotta love it. He's stressing, but there's no way. There's a
Oh!
the way, and
Pixie lost. God damn it.
It ties out the series to 1-1.
you can hear the despondency.
You can,
Pixie is
you can.
unhappy.
But another fantastic game of the finals on the brand new map, fishing some of the brand new weapons. Oh. My heart rate is at 106 right now.
And wow, really?
Yes.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Definitely the action not being up here on the stage with people making
Decent
faces
shotgun,
at us
yeah.
behind the camera. Yes. Yes.
Maybe I
you.
will do a video. Maybe I won't.
Yes!
Yes.
I'm actually going to be doing a bit of a
Randoms
swap now.
Making faces. You're going to do a swap.
I'm going to do a bit of a swap.
Where are you swapping?
I'm going to go from here to one of the computers and play
Oh my
with a
God.
couple creators and go do a bit of a game on stage.
Am I left alone?
Who do you want?
Honestly, I'll take whoever will take me. I'm not fussy.
Should we do a bit of a musical chairs thing here and throw Fixie from player to commentator
chairs, why
and me
the
from
fuck would I
commentator to
wanna play
player? Is that the
music?
move?
I don't hate the idea. Look, I just do what I'm told at this point. So, yeah,
Cool.
I'll take whatever's thrown at me. So you're going to go play, are you?
I think so. I think so. But do you think we'll be able to run a bit of an ad break?
This is supposed to be about the finals.
Potentially.
I think it could be possible,
Could it be?
but I don't know.
Let's see.
Let's
So-
see. There's going to be some setup time.
My
for
entire job is
sure.
throwing curveballs, left, right, and center. Wild ideas and just not give anyone any time to prepare.
So, we are going to take another look at the fresh trailer that we spotted
Yes,
earlier.
I have
If
to
you
be
missed
blinded.
it the first time, please come back. Please check it out. It is action-packed. It's loud. It's explosive. And there's some tidbits from the new season, the new map, the new weapons, and all of the new content. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back and stay and enjoy this wonderful trailer. Your job is done.
Thank you.
We'll see you after the break.
I'll get it once again. Trailer.
Welcome to Fortune Stadium! It's showtime!
There are no monsters, right? Wrong. Holto.
There are no monsters right. Wrong. Hold up. I mean hold up. Just release the season already.
TwitchCon San Diego, how you doing, guys? We're going to improve throughout the day. We can do better than that. But I'm not going to make you repeat it right now. Guys, the
Elliot.
finals, Season 4. We've seen the new map, Fortune Stadium. What do you think of it?
No one thinks
Thanks,
anything.
Riley. Appreciate that. Wow, she's already got a t-shirt as well. And if you guys want to win one of these limited edition t-shirts from the finals, then go and play in the LAN zone. You can see all of these PCs set up over there. I mean, people at home can't see them, but that's what you get for not coming to TwitchCon, you know? You got to come. You got to come, sit down, join the crew here at the LAN stage, and you might be able to come up and play with developers or some of your favorite content creators, or just amongst yourselves. And to be fair, they're doing my favorite game mode, World Tour, in the LAN zone as well. So that's where, you know, that's where the real piece de resistance is. But up on stage, make some noise for Thixie. Come on.
Okay, now
he
we
has
got
been
Thixie on-
absolutely
on the
crushing it. Just annihilating everyone. The guy is such a tryhard. It's like he made the game or something. It's like he's too good.
Imagine if the season comes
He's
up
way
25
too
on my
good.
birthday and
And I can see that we've lost Oscar at the caster's desk, and I know that Thixie is going to come up and
it's gonna come
commentate
out
as
on
well, but he
26th.
wants to play one more game first. It's
gonna
not
come
a
out on
best of 3 because
26th,
he's
one-
too good, so he
one
won the
day
first
later.
2. But instead, I think I see Blake Phillips. That's Mr. Bepic. Please make some noise as he joins Luke George, Muntz, up on the caster's desk. Guys, how you doing? You having a good time?
We are having a great time, Elliot. I mean, that was a wonderful way to get us started, right?
Yep.
Having that show match, having the content creators, and seeing some destruction.
So much.
I no longer have Oscar with me. You may have noticed that we've made a personnel change.
I know.
Honestly, I don't know who I prefer at this point.
Who is this?
Blake's going to have to
Mr.
prove
Bepic.
himself, but this is Blake Phillips, a.k.a. Mr. Bepic, joining me here for this next bit of action. How are
He's
you
not
feeling
zesty,
today,
he's got-
Blake?
I'm
He
feeling
has
great.
fashion.
I mean, that first game I watched from the crowd, I was helping them get loud. They didn't need much help, but I was trying to help them along with some cheers, some countdowns, that sort of thing. And it was a blast watching from the stands. I watched backstage as well, got to see the behind the scenes, all the different camera angles, because observing
bully me,
in the
Oscar, before
finals,
we ban
like the
him. This is
POVs of our players up on stage are fantastic to
He's
watch,
against
but
him,
some of the
this is kind of
cinematic
different.
shots as
Oh,
well,
yeah.
getting the whole
isn't this
of
very
Fortune
different
Stadium, it is
If
beautiful.
someone
I mean,
here is
it's a
not family friendly,
cinematic
it's you.
game just from
You're gonna-
player perspective, but being able to fly
You're
around
so
and take
close
a
to
look
a, you know,
even
to a ban.
better. And I'm with you. Going backstage and taking a look at all the screens,
Yep.
it's a bit of a buzz. I mean, honestly, it kind of fits this TwitchCon vibe. If you haven't been here before, if you're in the chat at home and you find out about a TwitchCon coming to
This
a
year's
place
fest
near
was
you,
so
get
easy.
down here.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, I
We've got
can believe.
games to play. And look, if you're in the venue, go and play finals. To my left, to your
Yes.
right, over in the LAN area. And here on the stage, you get to watch people that are good at the game. You get to watch us talk about people that are good at the game. And that game that these players are apparently pretty good at is almost ready to go.
It's a blast to play at a very low level, which is where we play the
Yes.
game.
Well-
But it's a blast to watch it played at a high level. Don't try and correct
Yes,
me.
big facts.
I think we both know where we're at. But we are jumping in to our third game of the
Yes,
day. I think
third game of
Dixie
the day.
is still up
Stole the
on
fucking
stage,
sponsors
commanding
already.
the troops to try and take a win. I think he went 1-1 in those first two
Come on.
games.
Yeah,
It's not that
Kind of
hard.
struggled in that second game,
I
but
always saw
he's
them,
got a
but
chance
I
for redemption
really
here.
It's
want to see.
absolutely
I really
dominant,
want you to show them
actually,
on my
in
live.
the first game.
my
My,
God, that
goodness,
scope
a
AK.
quick firefight already.
We got blessed.
They managed to isolate
got
someone from
blessed.
the yellow team, and they are taking some chip damage.
I
So
can't
there's
wait
another
for,
player around. In fact, there's
F-car
two.
with the
We see the
iron
full
sight.
on, the first
I mean, it's
full
probably
on
gonna
roll
suck,
of this
Whoa.
second
Who knows?
matchup of the day. Oh, the
I'm ready to take
flamethrower
it to
will
soon.
manage a light to come up
Right,
in
you take a
backup.
dump,
Needs one more, and they
every
do
day
find it. The
about in the
revives
evening.
are gonna come in, and they'll look to secure that first
Like,
vault.
you never
That
shit during the day.
flamethrower menace
Massive.
was on 20 HP, racking up kills and nearly, I believe, found a full team wipe. I did see that one full kill where just dodging to the side of the player he was attacking with 20 HP. That is some guts right there. Starting off within your first minute up on stage, you're already
I'll
making
take C.
plays.
Go,
Look,
go
as
win this
they
match.
look to approach one of the vaults and secure the start of a cash out, I think
go
this is
ahead.
possible. I wouldn't mind listening in a little bit and see what their strategy is setting up. See if there's any comms. So we'll see. I think you and I can be a little bit quiet, and we'll see if we can hear anything from the side of the teams. Honestly, I get it. They're locked in.
Sure.
Why communicate when you can just kill everyone in front of you?
I mean, Pink is unchallenged right now.
Yeah.
Is unlocking that vault. No contest right now. They've got a cash out ticking at the moment. They're in good position here. So, I mean, I can't blame them for not calming. They're sitting pretty, unchallenged. Someone's got to get on that.
The only issue is, do you really want to give another team free money? But look, they're not. It looks like they're running around, having some shenanigans, prodding and poking to see if they can find a weakness. The RPG's gonna change things up, add a little bit of verticality to the hallway. We're on fire. We're trying to put a barricade down. It is chaotic. Someone's running at you with a shotgun in what looks like a dress. It's intimidating, but no intimidation is enough as we finally get the kill and get a res and look to reset the defense.
Spray and pray, baby. Spray and pray. Hop over that barricade and
watch
just
the
hope
Dexter.
some more bullets land right there.
Of course. Hello,
I love
Q.
how chaotic this game is. That wasn't even really, like, that was
You
away
definitely
from the
watch
cash out.
Dexter.
That fight right
Very
there. A little bit
short.
below it rather, and it was pure chaos. Meanwhile, the cash out's
And
just sitting there,
entering the AK
ticking
with the
along.
Oh,
Orange is
God.
protecting their stash at
shit
the
looks
moment, and they're looking at a lead
absolutely
right now. Pretty
OP.
significant one, if this cash out does tick away in their favor.
But as we did talk about, or as I did talk about with Oscar, the cash outs increase in value the longer the game goes on. And so there is always potential for comebacks.
Comeback right here. It was a fast start for our orange side, but an effective comeback, and now it seems like Blue
That's it,
is
damn it.
regrouping.
Next season,
They've realized
Cube
they're
and
likely
KT.
losing
Yes,
this
of
cash
course.
out as it pops up on screen. Orange has taken the lead, and they'll play for the next vaults that have respawned. So I'm curious to see how they play this. If they split it up, let's take control of both vaults at the same time, or if they're going to
we're
group
gonna have
around one.
we're
I
gonna
know
have
Oscar was mentioning how at a high level,
The
you tend to
Swedish-
play around
Swedish
multiple
exam on the
objectives at
same
once.
day as-
Split up your
As this
three-man
new
team,
season comes out,
play for
so
multiple
maybe,
objectives, but here it looks like
maybe-
that is the
maybe the day
case.
won't be
I don't
that
know
bad.
what the array
you
of
know,
skill level up on the
we can just-
stage is. Obviously
after
thinks
this,
he's at a high level.
Swedish
This
exam,
guy
we
in the
just
yellow
go
hoodie's at a high level, already making
finals,
plays.
or-
And the flamethrower guy at a pretty high level. So we'll see what kind of plays that develops into a little bit later on.
Bit of a peekaboo technique there behind the barricade, peeking out with the flamethrower. Oh, I thought for a second he'd get crushed by the elevator. He's looking to get the res under pressure, and he has managed to do exactly that. Absolutely fantastic stuff. The healing beam comes in and allows them to continue the fight and get a second kill, an important kill. And in the end, a nice little, oh goodness, where did that just come from? I didn't even see that firefight starting.
That sums up the finals right there. That oh goodness, where did that come from? And a fight around where the vault was, as the vault's still sticking around. 4 is fairly close. They're figuring out their settings right there. Got to make sure you are fully comfortable up on stage. But that was a great play around the vault. Great support. And I have to say, the player with the healing beam, I have the utmost respect for, because I'm a support player myself in the finals. They were healing their teammates and still notched a kill.
Absolutely massive plays. You love a teammate that mains defibrillators and a healing beam. Honestly, it's glorious. As these shots rain down, we do get an elimination, but
this
again,
guy's
that first kill often
sense is
counts
so
for
high.
naught, but they do make it count with the follow-up. They get the res. I think that was a missed input there, meant to res rather than drop a mine on his teammate. Ooh, the grappling hook, allowing the transition up the wall, onto the ceiling, and they are looking to get this vault to the cash out.
And Thixie just moves so quickly around the
so
map. The
natural.
grappling hook obviously helps that, but his movement is so smooth. That was the biggest thing I noticed when watching from the crowd for that first game, is how quickly he navigates around the map. Not
1
just
hour
playing
of
around the
yapping.
cash out station, but the entire building
Let's go.
around the cash out station. Constant jump peaks, constantly surveying to see if the enemy team, and there is only one enemy team in the format that we've got up on the land stage right now, but he is constantly looking for all potential points of entry.
Oh, the scope coming in clutch. Right there, able to put damage downrange with precision. And cautious there, I think he's worried.
He's
What
looking for
the
that last
fuck was
player.
that
Well,
scope?
they got two, but that third man was running away on half health. So tagged up,
That's
and the blue
sniper.
team knew that, but they weren't able to locate him.
What?
Now that cash out about 2/3 of the way completes. We've seen a little bit of a re-engage here from our player 6, but they're going to step back, not by choice, but
I want to see
because
the big
there's
ass
just
scope
no
again.
want to take that
think it's a
3v1
sniper.
at the moment.
Oh, the RPG opening up the angle, but I think got a little bit taken away by the turret. Put lead into it, and it was valuable time with the damage output lacking.
I wish we
And in
could
the
have
end,
seen
it cost
scope.
him. I think he might get this if he's able to hold it, but they are about to get lit on fire and was taken
Nice.
down. That's so unfortunate.
Wait.
It's so close, and the cash out was secured.
That flamethrower continues to do work, and it's going to get very close to securing the win for our blue team. That was a huge cleanup because we didn't have the timer on the cash out steal popping up, but it felt like he was there long enough to get very close to confirming that steal. So a great cleanup, and the flamethrower really is the perfect weapon for that. You just move in, they can't really take a fight with you. They have to stick that cash out steal, and so you just burn them alive.
Vault opening
just
takes a
burning.
little while if that's something that
Bro, it's not
wasn't
that deep.
immediately obvious. You've got to start that opening process, and eventually you can pick it up and make your way to one of the cash out stations. And as time ticks down, we have a team well and truly in the lead, but second place not out of it yet.
No, and with a good bit of kills, and if they are able to stack those cash outs especially, they can find their way back here, but that is a poor start. Again, the flamethrower wrecking the plans of our blue team. And we get the flamethrower perspective now, laying down barricades and looking for more enemies to char.
I mean, the range isn't the longest, but if you get inside the area of effect of that flamethrower, it's so difficult to deal with. As you can see here, they just about managed to take him down before he gets a kill, but it's enough for the teammate to follow things up. A teammate that's looking for a second after the revive, and he is able to survive. Survivability, of course, incredibly important.
And it doesn't look like any cash outs were started, so we don't get overtime. Instead, our blue team kind of wrecks right there. I mean, they won by nearly 30,000 coins, and I mean, that was just domination.
Yeah, absolutely
Really like the new
incredible
update
to
that they-
watch.
you can
And
see
we
your,
heard the
stats
players
on the
getting excited,
player
getting
card.
a little bit upset at
I really like
times.
that.
I think with that flamethrower
I wish you could show-
specifically,
show,
it's so
assists,
difficult, it's
because I have
so
like 5 million
demoralizing to
assists
deal
because
with.
I play,
When you're feeling good, especially, you might be a light, your movements pretty clean, and then you're on fire. And there's more fire coming at you. And
Just
not
to
only that,
stay
you can
YouTuber.
barely see
Yes.
who's lighting you on fire through all of the fire.
Oh man, 7 kills posted up by 2 players on the Retros. An impressive board of stats I don't know if we're seeing on screen right now, but a great showing by the Retros, and I'm sure they're happy with their performance. But we will see in Game 4 what happens. I've heard rumors that Oscar is going to be popping up on stage to play next. I want to see how he plays, not just casts.
My inside source, which is Oscar on camera earlier, confirms that. Oscar's going to
Okay,
jump in.
so it's not rumors, it is.
It's confirmed. And in fact,
How long
I
is
can
the
see
stream
him
gonna be?
to my right starting to get locked in, starting to find his place at the P C. So he's going to have to put his money
I
where
bet they're
his
gonna go on
very
another fucking
active
break.
mouth is. Because he was talking himself up a fair bit, I think. I think he made the claim that he was the best dev at the game. We're about to see the
would've been
first
so
steps
nice if he
towards
innovated.
starting to believe that.
Well, and hopefully for
So
him, he gets a
nice.
fast start, because if he starts poorly, we're going to be making fun of him.
Oh,
Because, I mean,
yeah.
he's a cool guy, and we like him, so we can make fun of him, give him some ribbing if he's not doing too well up on the stage. After talking all of that smack, because
hopefully
he
for
said,
next
not
season.
just like, I think I'm the best. He said,
hope
if
so.
you think any of the other devs are better than me, then you are wrong. So he better back it up.
Big words for an admittedly big man, to be fair. Bro is massive. I'm not going to lie. I mean, he's Swedish. I actually may have put the chair down quite low so it wasn't such
Smart.
a mismatch when he was sitting next to me, but he immediately sat down and corrected it, and I was very upset. But look, like we said, we do have another game coming your way. The players are getting settled in. We've got devs involved, or at least developer-adjacent players coming to prove their mettle on the new map with the new weapons, at the edge, at the verge, at the precipice of a new season.
And I think even despite this being a new map and a lot of the angles having to be relearned and a lot of the areas having to be studied, Thixie especially did quite well. And you can see his high level of skill when he could just jump straight into a new map and be zipping around, notching kills, and carrying his team, I think, to 1 victory out of the 3 games he's played.
And look, map knowledge, of course, in any game, going to be a massive advantage. But something that I've found, and I'm sure you'll find as well, if you're
Oscar.
trying to play the game for the first time,
What gun?
the maps are so intuitive. If you want to get somewhere, there is an avenue for you, whether it's a jump pad, whether it's a zip line. There's always an avenue of ingress.
Or the stairs.
Yeah.
Or the skyscrapers. You can start on floor 1 and climb all the way to the
Please,
top.
Oscar.
It's very nice. And for people like me that are a little slow to move around the map, I feel a little guilty sometimes taking the stairs to get to objectives. But it's still a way to cash out stations. It's a way to find your enemies. It's a way to get back into the fight.
I'm getting word in my ear that we are ready to rock, ready to roll, and I can't wait. Honestly, this game is so fun to play, so fun to watch.
Yes.
Explosions are plenty. Again, I think I've mentioned it a few times, but I cannot stress enough. You can get a lollipop the size of a sledgehammer and beat people with it. You can smash through walls with a giant lollipop, Blake. That's my go-to. What's yours? You talked about being a support player, but what is your weapon?
I mean, I'm kind of boring. I'm a really boring player. I like the revolver, but I'll play with the AKM. Like, I'll just play support with the AKM. Normally, when I start a game, I'll just use the default weapons, default skins, that sort of thing, and get used to that. Obviously, I've changed my loadout a little bit. I do have to use the defib, obviously, as a support player.
Especially when you play with me and I make you.
It's necessary playing with Luke. It gets a lot of use. I got to make sure I'm tuning it up in between games. But I'm a boring player. Like, the skins, the default skins are fine with me.
Yeah, sure.
And they look good, too.
Everything looks good. The style that you unlock for free through the Battle Pass, if you haven't got the premium, you still get some bang. I've got these wicked red glasses that match my lollipop, and I absolutely adore them. But that's something that is so obvious with this game immediately. You look at it, you look at the design, and it's just cool. It's just rad. That's not the word. It's not rad. It's cool.
I think it's a little bit rad. Maybe that's part of my uncoolness, but it's a pretty darn rad
Another
game. But we're
match.
loading in to game
This
4
time
here,
with
and we're
Oscar.
watching Oscar's POV first. So if you want to know what the best strategy is at the very beginning of a game of Cash Out, then you better be watching this man right now.
Let's see how good Oscar
Yeah,
is
I mean,
in this
he's
game.
here for a reason. So, I mean, to be fair, that reason is talking a lot. We're seeing him changing some settings, maybe a little bit of an insight into an experienced player and how they might change things up. All eyes on Oscar after the talk. He's about to enter what I would hope is a successful game for him. They have started to unlock the vault. They've unlocked it, and they're going to look to head towards the first cash out.
Quite a ways away, though.
Oh.
That first cash out station, and they're being attacked from the side. It's bursting through
Okay.
the double doors.
Oscar
Oscar will
actually
clean up one,
somewhat
but is
outplay.
quite low on his personal health. 74 in hand, and it looks like that orange team is trying to steal the cash out.
What do you think of the double deagles, Blake? Do they look pretty fun? Bang, bang, bang,
Especially when you
bang.
use them like that. I was using them when we were testing things earlier this morning, and I did not use them to that sort of degree, but they are so much fun.
I mean, the smile on the face of the player
Yeah,
says
you
it
see
all. He was pretty chuffed with that. Could tell. Looks to take this vertical zip line up to the cash out station. Staying aware of his surroundings, looking to set up. I believe that was some
That cash out
explosives
is
put
probably gonna
on
be easy as
the
fuck
cash
to
out
defend.
station, just setting a little trap.
It's just like
And that's
goo
a
all
form of the game that I love the
entrances
most.
and
As a support
just put
player,
a
I
few
love
mines
the
in there
kind
and no
of
one's gonna fucking shoot it
loadouts
and
that you
just
can
go,
build to
on
create
the upper
traps
floor,
around
and
the
when
cash
someone
out station.
is
Like you
trying
saw
to
in the
steal,
trailer,
you have to
where people were
dematerialize it.
placing
Wait, who the fuck
mines
is
right
this?
above the cash out station and then using the dematerializer
guy
just
maybe can
drop
actually
them.
play. Maybe,
And that
maybe not.
spray of coins up through the gap was a wonderful touch in the Season 4
Yeah, you got
trailer.
the
But
bat and you
playing
did,
like that, getting
for the cash. I mean,
creative,
it's not
is
that
such
hard,
a
but,
testament to how flexible the finals is as a game.
Oscar taking things slow. He's a little bit isolated from his teammates right now. We'll see if that spacing becomes an issue. But right now, the movement on show is unreal. Frag grenade not quite accurate. We'll take down a banister. And, oh, the little jab with the baseball bat. I believe we've got one of these baseball bats in the crowd, but right now the baseball bat is in the back of the opponent's head.
It's not what it was made to hit.
Oh!
But, well, you could get creative in the finals. 2 eliminations with the baseball bat, and he is looking for more, poking and prodding, but is taken down from afar. The trade-off you get when you're using a melee weapon like that.
Oh, they tap the steal and then look to get the kill. A lot of hit markers, but it wasn't quite enough. Oh, we talk about survivability. It's massive here as the orange side looks to regroup and looks to restart that assault and secure that cash out for themselves.
And Oscar's got a heal
Oh,
right
he
here.
can't.
But he is down, only had 60 health in the bank and was dropped. So it's down to 1 player on our blue side to secure this cash out, but it's in a very good spot. I mean, they've got the high ground, and that'll make it a bit easier to protect, peering down upon your opponents, and
guess we're
dropping the
just gonna
cash out station, I think, was the play.
Absolutely.
Cash out
It was a
game.
huge run, and it was obviously a
Rest of the
coordinated
team, yeah,
strategy that they had figured out because it just went so smoothly. As soon as that steal started to happen, boom,
I guess
bring
this
it
is my
down,
life now.
get those frags, and move on
just watched
to
someone else's
what is
gameplay.
a pretty commanding lead. But again, to reiterate, 5 minutes left. These cash outs will get more and more valuable. Just about any lead is assailable with the right amount of strategy, the right execution, and a little bit of luck.
We'll see which team is a bit luckier. I know our blue side is hoping it's on their side as they will unlock that vault number 3, but orange team doing the same on the opposite side of the map, and they did send 1 player kind of on a reconnaissance mission to see if they can't nab that cash out block from their opponents. Maybe stack it up. And it is halftime, so plenty of time to work with here. Not in crunch time just yet, but they do have a lot of work to be done.
Finding it hard there to lock onto the light that just burst through the room and got away before the danger was made into something real. I think we're going to look to rejoin our team here, get all 3 on the same page around the cash out station, and look to secure that money. Right now, the RPG's coming out, the sledgehammers and the baseball bats doing work. It looks like they want to bring this building down.
That
Cold
4th
wind
vault
blows.
still is available, but no one's playing around it.
Maybe those
They're playing
two.
around the cash out station. The more exciting way to play, absolutely.
also a very
And
good
we'll see
song,
who comes
but
out on top of this
overlooking
spring. Just outside of the cash
It
out
was my
station.
most listened song
Trade right there.
2 years ago.
Take us down a couple of players,
Oh,
but
go.
it's like
Sorry
we got a
for everybody
defib
else, but-
trying to get a revive in, and that low health player will be
really
down.
cost
It
any
just about worked for them. It
emotional things
was a bit
to
of
make
a
them more.
speculative
mean,
effort,
it
I
does,
will
but
say.
no, not
Right
that.
now, the large
to that.
hits the Q button, but taken
I can't
down
even fucking
before they're
speak,
able
no.
to make contact
It's probably
with
beautiful.
anyone, and the team wipe
Or
comes through, and there'll
cold
be
wind
a bit of breathing room, but I think it's worth mentioning as well. You might have noticed revives happening that take a while, and then faster revives.
Yes.
The defibrillator coming in. The trade-off is, of course, yes, it's faster. You can move away while the revive is happening, but it only brings your teammate up to half health. So
we made
if you're
you well,
reviving
it's a
them
very good-
in that kind of
very good
situation,
song.
it's really difficult for them to survive.
Yeah,
Drop
it's
the
nice to be
bomb on
back in the field of play if you're that teammate getting revved, but it's also awful to spawn into the middle of a gunfight, have to readjust to your surroundings and see what you can do. But we have settled down just a bit. This cash out station
Yeah.
fairly well protected.
Marshall Mason,
I
he won.
would assume that our orange team will be making one last
Or a
push
love
to try
game.
and steal,
A
but
game of
they
love.
aren't anywhere in sight.
Cooking up
what's
something with
love
the
game?
C4
I don't
here.
know. From,
Oh, and we see the
Marshall
light
Mathers RP2.
just
That's also a good
appearing
one.
in front of our eyes, and they're
Kendrick
managing
Lamar.
to get away without too much damage on them. The RPG will take a big chunk. The heavy can't get up, and the double deagles will put in work again. Enough for the teammates to come through and secure the kill, and again secure that cash out. The lead extended. This fight right here, not really too relevant, but it will allow them to
I
get
don't
back in the
do
game
nicotine.
just a bit quicker.
Oh, that sums up playing against the light class
It's,
right
Yeah.
there. Just zipping all around. You got to
Basically.
readjust. Make sure your DPS is perfect because, my word,
Also,
were they zipping around
it
with that
probably
baseball
doesn't get
bat
any
and
good
cleaned up the
to
kill,
take over
revived their
the
teammate, but still a 40K
maybe just
lead
gotta use that.
here in this game of cash out. There's a lot of work to be done in just 90 seconds.
Everyone has their own lives.
We'll see if that works.
Everyone gets to make their own
Can
decisions.
become a realistic possibility.
If you
Goodness
decide to start,
gracious. He is
use nicotine
schmoving
products,
right
that's
now.
your own
That grappling hook really helping him move around the map as he starts to unlock this vault. But, oh, we do have a bit of a poke from the pink side. They look to be causing some cheeky, freaky, sneaky shenanigans. I don't think
I got
this
another
team
subscriber.
realizes. Now they've gotten onto it. No damage, and
375.
they'll be getting
Yeah,
out
almost 340
probably with their
subscribers.
life. Although, was that someone cloaked right in
guys
front of
are-
him? No, that was the vanishing
Y'all
bomb.
are Absolutely
Just
crazy.
a little bit of extra security with invisibility.
And you need it. You need to make sure you grab the box and get out. Baseball bat from behind will miss its first swing.
Oh,
damn.
And
no!
off the
He sent
map,
himself
moving
to
just a
avoid it.
little bit too
That's,
fast.
The
That's unlucky.
lunge just
Minus
catapulting
all.
him into the abyss.
It's alright,
Because,
you
of
don't need it
course,
anymore. I don't
yes, these maps are
Like
easy to move
memes
around in, but
change like every week.
you make a wrong move, and it's a bit of an embarrassing end.
It was right there, but he's having fun with it. He was smiling on camera, and I can appreciate that. Not embarrassed too much, but does need to get back into the fight. We got one cash out station ticking here in extra time, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. This box needs to find a station ASAP, but I'm not sure we're going to have enough time because they do have to double up here. And on 10 health, down by the baseball bat wielding foe. With 60 seconds left, I mean, there's a little bit of time, but a lot of enemies to contend with.
And again, when there is a cash out active, the game will not end. So if they can manage to get the cash out started, oh goodness, that's gonna hurt though. A full team wipe, taking 25 seconds of what, 40 seconds
fair.
left at that point.
Subs
It's
are
gonna be
really
so
good,
tough.
Yeah, and it's a guaranteed cash out
Yeah.
steal as well.
Yeah.
We're
So
tryna
I'm
hit,
thinking this game is a
500
little bit
subscribers
over.
before New Year.
I know we say that
I
most
know we
leads
can.
aren't safe in the finals, but
Those
hey,
players
they have
silver.
stacked their box.
Yeah, but they're
Did
devs.
get to
They're
the
not
second
paid to play
cash
the
out
game, they're paid to
station,
make
so
the game.
actually, this
Yeah.
is safe.
Risking it for the
So
biscuit.
I can't
As you can
understand
see in
why
the
they
top
might not
left,
be that good at the game,
30,000
because
going
their
to be
most
what they
hours go
receive
into making the
when
game.
they secure it. And I think they've done it.
I understand.
I don't think, yeah, they can't get to that.
No
Dang.
way.
That is unreal.
From
Oscar
all
win.
the
Oscar
way
won.
behind, Oscar
job,
has led
Oscar.
his squad to, in the final moments, stealing a victory. That's what you
Oscar
look
might just
for
be the
when you
best
stick a dev up on
developer
stage.
of
That
this
leadership, that skill, and that ability
I don't even know
to
if he develops the
snatch
game. He's like a
victory
community
from the
manager.
jaws of
Maybe he
defeat.
is-
And
he
that's
does
a
something.
community lead, right? Doing it for the
community
content.
lead,
Let them
I mean.
have a little bit of a
Oh yeah, he
lead,
does
if
the
you would say, which we would,
content and his
because that's what it
skins.
is. And then just coming back in the last moments to snatch the victory away in dramatic fashion. And that's what this game is all
Fucking
about.
glasses get too
Dramatic,
dirty. I don't even touch them.
explosive things happening everywhere, anywhere, all at once.
And you can't see it all on the screen, but I want to mention the stats real quick. A team that won racked up fewer kills, or about the same amount of kills, as 2 players on the opposing side. So they didn't win in terms of total eliminations, but they won in terms of strategy. Getting those 2 extra cash outs at the last second. Oscar, you were part of that winning team.
Isn't Oscar the guy who plays the game 3 times? Yeah, my
Yes, please jump in, please.
I mean, it's only gonna be like 4 seconds because I'm playing the next game as well. But yeah,
I think he
that was
plays
awesome.
it
Through that
on his
victory,
free
that was
time, maybe.
intense.
It was just that it was at the finals moment.
It was.
Straight up, we were behind.
he's
We
the
stacked the last 2
community lead,
boxes.
so
We got a
he
last
doesn't
second
even have
last
to,
second elimination, clutching it out.
I couldn't
Really,
believe you actually
maybe
were able to
develop
get to
the
that
game, I
cash out
think.
station uncontested. Like, they just left it available for you.
Hey, we planned our route. We planned some good jump pads, and then we executed. It was great.
Hey,
Okay, I'm gonna run to my team now.
Yes.
Blake!
Hey, go again. We got to get Muntz back up here. They'll switch headsets once again, but we're going to put a trailer up on screen again, so that way we can all
Trailer
take a breath. I
again.
think after that last second victory, we're all we're all in need of a deep breath.
This is
Oscar
like a-
especially. He was hustling to get over here, but he just wanted to be back on
Third
camera.
time.
I
again.
get it.
Just
So-
give us
I get it.
a...
All
Give
right,
us...
we're going to take a second look or a third look
Give us
at
an
that trailer
insult,
again. If you are
ad,
walking
please.
past and you want to have a look at the latest season, the next season, the upcoming season for
I want
of
some
the
insult
finals,
lore.
this trailer is pretty sick. I'm not going to
I mean,
lie.
we
So
have
have a
seen
little
it
sneaky
many
peek
times already.
at the screen. And if you're already here, don't go away. I'm watching you. We'll be right back
I'm
after
watching
the
you.
break.
I'm watching you. We need some lore. Oh god. Yes, let's watch the fucking trailer again. Probably gonna memorize this. I'm gonna probably remember the whole trailer after this live stream.
Welcome to Fortune Stadium! It's showtime!
There are no monsters, right? Wrong. Holto.
Wrong. Holto. What the fuck does that mean? Like Holto is the Holto is the monster or something. Wrong. Oh, it's They're like a sledgehammer fucking. Okay. Reach the finals. Yippee. That doesn't sound right. Yeah. Oh, just give us. What the fuck?
The life giver.
No,
The
once
sun.
again.
Always on.
I've seen this.
The
like 4
source of
times
everything that is
already.
good.
At least like 5 times.
But can it be trusted? Holtau's sun insurance will have you covered if the unimaginable happens and the light goes out.
Why the fuck will
Holto.
the light go out like that?
Brighter than ever.
You're gonna destroy the sun. Now, can we see? Okay, the NG mode.
We know you feel alone, but trust us, you're really not alone. Let Njimo bring the world a little closer, one element at a time. Breeze through and sign our completely straightforward user agreement about data sharing and join our global community of friends.
Friends. The fucking show.
Njimo, beyond boundaries, within reach.
Can you show the Isle? Don't you even have a Isle?
Welcome back to the LAN stage at TwitchCon San Diego. Guys, how you doing? That was terrible. Oh my god. Guys,
Why is the
come
crowd
on, how are
audience
you
so dead?
doing? All right, I give that one a 6.5. Okay, we're gonna get better. I'm sorry, that literally like threw me for a loop. Are you guys enjoying the finals or what? Yeah, there you go. All right, I see how it is. You won't cheer for me,
There's
but
like
you'll cheer for
5
them. That was an amazing comeback, right?
There's like
Oscar's
5
actually
guys
kind of good at this
in
game.
there.
I wasn't expecting that. He's a yapper,
like
you
10
know.
people
People
in
who
the
talk a
audience
lot, they
or
don't
something.
usually have actions to
And
follow
they
it up,
just
but
scream.
he crushed it. Incredible comeback, and he's still on stage. That's the community lead for the finals. And something special right now as well, because Luke George, that's Muntz, has taken a step away from the caster's booth. And we have someone else up there with him. You saw Thixie playing earlier, just absolutely wiping the floor with everyone else up on stage. He's going to be joining Blake Phillips in the caster's booth to give the developer perspective on the gameplay as we see it. Probably going to be making fun of his friend Oscar as he plays up here as well.
I have no idea.
It's going to be a blast. Guys, have you actually played yet? Have you been to the LAN? Have you checked out the new season? I'm seeing some nods. Yeah. Did you get a t-shirt? Did you win? Yes. Let's see it. The limited edition finals, San Diego 2024. And if you want a t-shirt, head over to the rows and rows of machines over there to your right-hand side. Sit down, play some games, you know, play some of the finals, play some World Tour, and if you do well, you might be walking away with one of these extremely cool limited edition t-shirts. Can I get a thumbs up from our casters? Are they ready? Thixie, are you ready? Crowd, are you ready?
When you buy
no? All right. Who else wants to see?
Probably never.
Oh, it's too many S's and thurs. Who wants to see Thixie cast? I think Thixie wants to see himself cast more than any of you, so I'm going to throw it over to Blake Phillips. That's Mr. Pepic and Thixie from the finals up in the casters
Moist
booth.
Critical is going to do a video like...
Are you excited? Have you done this before?
This is my first time being on stage. I'm a little bit, you know, overwhelmed by everything's going on. You can say the UK terms I'm a bit discombobulated, but out here it's an amazing time for sure. San Diego is beautiful.
All the people.
Well, I gotta ask you as well, Thixie. I kind of know the answer to this, watching you playing those first couple of games from the crowd. Are you having fun up on the stage?
It is amazing. I never thought that I would be on a stage playing a game and then on top of it for a game that I really enjoy. It's definitely a little more intense. It kind of matches the kind of game show feeling as well, so it's definitely different.
I mean, the finals is sort of a game that feeds on that intensity. There is so much going on, and that leads to pop-offs, but some disappointment as well. How are you handling all the action on Fortune Stadium?
If I'm not absolutely wrong.
When it's so new that like you kind of realize you're like, wait, I know how to play the finals, but I don't know where I am right now. It's a bit confusing, so you have to kind of do a bit of an adjustment. I think the new map is definitely very suited for the game. It's a lot of fun to play, but I've got a bit of studying to do for sure.
Absolutely. I know we were in the same boat trying to figure it out, play on it yesterday. We saw a player in the last game, the baseball bat guy, if you were watching, just lunge right off the map and died. Instead of making a big play, which he was doing a good bit of. But how about Oscar as well, leading that comeback? How was he performing?
Oscar has actually surprised me because last night I was in the hotel room, like preparing for today, right? I was in the hotel, I was resting my body in my pillow, and I was like, hey, like, am I going to perform well? Like, am I going to have to do some jokes about well? Oscar has actually surprised me a lot. So, yeah, he's definitely doing what he does for the team.
I mean, he's talking all that smack, and so far, he has backed it up. Now, have you learned any strategies or anything like that? I mean, obviously, you have the blanket strategy that just comes from playing cash out normally, but on Fortune Stadium, is there anything that you've learned so far?
I think Fortune Stadium allows you to kind of be a bit more expressive with your movement with light, for example. So as you saw in the last game that I played, I used the gateway a bit poorly sometimes, but you know, I was using things like the grappling hook and things like that as well. So light is definitely very helpful.
Okay.
All right. We're dropping into our next game of Cash Out today. We'll see if Oscar can notch a second win up on stage, which with, I believe, his fresh team.
Y'all are like subscribing. You just keep
our orange side has split up just a little. Or sorry, orange side is going for that vault number 2. It's the blue side that's split up just a bit, kind of playing around both objectives.
336.
Exactly, and they're going to be trying to charge in there. They do know that vault number 2 has been activated by the other team, so it's going to be a bit of pressure to obviously stay outside of it. And what a task that Oscar has on his shoulders here to really step up for not just this match, but for the community as well. And here they go, initiating the fight.
Oh, a 3v1 around that first vault. We have seen a player drop, but another flamethrower on the map, not quite as effective as the one we saw earlier. And Blue, I believe, has just team wiped, or at least won that fight around the objective.
Down by 1, 2, and 3. Eliminated out of this one, but as you can see right here, this player is transporting that vault over. And they will need to coordinate now what they're going to do with this, because obviously, sure, they can deposit this first vault in towards the first cash out, but now what are they going to do with the second one because of the new deposit bonus in the game? And it looks like they might coordinate here to revive everyone else. I do like seeing that. And
the
Oscar
same
now
rank,
has
the
a
OG
big call
rank.
to make. Do they go
And
to the
everybody
cash
who
out, or
joins
do they
before 5
reach in towards the
subscribers
vault?
will get an OG
We'll see what they
rank, so
decide. A little bit of
make sure to
positioning
join my Discord.
around cash out B right
should
now.
do.
A door being held, and out of nowhere, a bit of a face check for
Oh,
a
we got a
recursive
new-
bow wielding player,
got a
and
new
he will have
member.
to get the
We
heck
got
out of dodge. 38 health left. He clips the
Damn, we got a new
ceiling,
member.
and that
Let's go,
messes
let's go.
him up enough to get tracked down
We
and
got-
killed.
Exactly just that, and you can see
Otherwise,
Death from
yeah.
above there as well. That's the first elimination.
Oh.
Make that a nice double
Damn, we
kill
got a
as
new
well. And
member.
technically, you got the assist there as
Different
well, but
live
very,
stream.
very nicely well
Make
played.
sure to
Using the model and the
verify
melee
yourself
very
so I can give
effectively.
you
Transporting the vault.
Roll.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
That's how you win
the
close,
sixth member
close
on the-
proximity
on the
fights
server.
right there.
Make sure to
The model racking
verify
up a
yourself.
pair of kills, but our blue side still a bit uncontested
you're
around
seeing the
the
live
cash out. And
Look
that
at Oscar there, a little bit frustrated too.
you can
Yeah.
see it just starting
I mean,
to
they
creep
look
in.
cool,
We know he's a
and
late
they look
game
fun
type of
to
player,
play with, but, you know.
already a little frustrated.
Yeah, and you can see now the decision has to be made here of what they
They
will
look
do. Of
fun to
course, they
play
are
with, but
defending here
I
on
don't
this team,
think
but
they're
obviously
gonna
the
be like
opposing
the
team, the
meta.
attackers now, of course, they have so much utility
Yeah,
in the
like-
finals. And what decision will they make?
You're-
You see
you're
there
gonna
is
have to
two
play-
heavies on the team as well.
You're gonna have to be a very
Have to
good
make
player
a
to,
big
you know,
decision here.
actually
what they
like
can do.
climb ranks with.
And they have
with
grouped
the
up
double.
together, though, splitting up a
likes.
bit.
What?
It's
Bro, you gotta be
guy
clapping.
playing the light class.
But
His
yeah,
movement is
what
shifty.
the fuck did
So
I
I
just
think
say?
he likes his odds when it
Clapping.
comes to engaging and
What?
then disengaging if he
Clapping.
needs to,
Uh,
wielding that bow.
what-
But
what a-
still playing
yeah,
a ways
you
out
gotta
for
be
his
like a
team, and one
top
of the
fucking
players
player
has
to
been
gonna
dropped. He's got to get
climb the
back in
ranks,
there.
yeah.
And this guy with the akimbo
They got
is
the
a menace.
Akimbo desert.
There we see as well. He's ratcheting those shots out, trying to get the
Oh.
elimination into the stab as well.
Yeah,
That's a
like,
great
so
first elimination for
what?
him. But look at this though.
If you
The
just
cash
try
out is
to
being
make
stolen.
streams.
He needs to get there quickly. Ringing the shots out with a deagle. Can he stop it in time? He can, thanks to his team. And the blue team take that.
So sorry,
Oh, he ran out of bullets, but fortunately had a little bit of
I'm
help
so sorry
from
that
his
everyone heard.
friends. So
Damn.
that should be a cash out
Damn, I'm so
secured
sorry.
and a sizable lead for our blue team. And I
I'm
mean,
so
if you're
sorry. If you're
orange
still
right
in the
now,
live
what are you
stream, I'm
doing to
sorry,
get
I
back in
haven't
this
seen your
game?
messages.
I mean, at this moment in time, you just kind of
Damn.
have to reset. And the special thing about the finals is if you do have a bad start, as you can see
I'm
off
so
there,
sorry,
a little
man.
bit frustrated. But if you have a
I don't
bad
know
start,
why
you can
they
always get
still
back into
show
the
up
game.
in
And
the OBS
last minute
file.
comebacks, last minute
So
stills. Maybe we
fucking
saw it the last game with Oscar as well. It is all in the cards for them as they head towards the next vault, which is Vault 4.
Both vaults have just unlocked,
Maybe,
and they will get
maybe
that
the
nice
checkpoints?
bonus of 1,000 credits.
Damn,
but
I'm
they
so
are going to
sorry.
need a lot more than that. As it seems that
saying-
both teams have played around the vault separately, but we see
Was it-
one lone
Ah.
member of our orange team looking for some
It
kills.
doesn't
And
show. Oh, I'm
this is
sorry.
the player
I'm
using the
tweeting.
model that was
Sorry, I'm
racking him
tweeting.
up earlier. We'll see how he does.
Never mind,
Yeah,
never mind,
Oscar
never
getting a
mind.
little
I'm
bit bullied
tweaking,
there
I'm
because
tweaking.
that model of this player is so super
it was just-
effective, really, just jumping around,
I don't know,
dancing in
I'm
between
sorry.
the arena here at Fortune Stadium.
I'm fucking.
Now reloading the model
got
and not
schizo.
found anyone just yet.
So playing around each other,
Yeah, I was
looking
tweeting.
for
My bad.
openings. A bit
Never
of
mind.
tagging up of his opponent. One more shot should do
Never
it, but
mind, I
it
was
does not
thinking.
land. And that shield out in front
The
is a
streams
great
are fire.
example
Thank you,
of
thank you.
what
yeah, make
utility
sure
a
to join the
supporting
Discord.
player can add, but it's not enough. That model
sure you join the
continues
Discord.
to
Did the model
find
get buffed?
its mark. 2 down, and he wants
probably,
more.
This player
check
is
if they
hungry for the coins
already-
to fall around him,
I
but
don't
unfortunately,
know.
out of
They
nowhere, the
haven't,
boat player goes in. The trade, though, is out.
I don't
And
think
again,
they
you can see
have,
the frustration from the players, of course, of what's just happened. They have been eliminated once again, and they will
Release
have to
the
wait
patch
17
notes,
seconds
yes,
to
I
make
don't
their way
think.
back into the arena.
But
Fox has
I
been
wish
grabbed
I
and
wish I
moving
had gotten the
towards C.
invite.
This is our Akimbo player, and I'm loving
Early
what he's
access.
doing with one of the new
Since last
guns
they used
in the
wasn't too
game.
good.
As finding kills left and right, very
yeah,
accurate
might have
as
got
well
him
with
buffed.
this new gun. You can tell he's
I
used
don't,
those
really know,
pistols
I don't really
before.
use model that much.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique feature into the finals.
Yeah, so
Unity
I
have been
sometimes use
asking
it, but-
for it for a long, long time, and of course the developers that delivered as well. And actually what he's doing right here, if you're wondering, is he's placing the C4 underneath the cash out and pushing it, and that's
Yeah,
so
I
that
don't
the
really,
players can't shoot
I really
it
know.
out. Now the interesting thing
They
for that
haven't
is
really
that he
told
now can
anything
drop
in
that
this
cash out whenever he
Live
wants.
stream, they just
Okay, good. I was
shown
wondering.
trailer
Yeah,
like
so
15 times.
high-level strategy
They've
coming
shown
out.
this
Not
gameplay
such
for like
high-level
2 hours
shooting from that
now.
distance,
I
but we'll
think.
forgive him. As an
Watch this
RPG, that'll
silver-
help him take
silver
out
rank
player
gameplay.
5. That's how you use your loadout right there.
Yeah, and again, just really showing the excellence. Sometimes the finals has way deeper deeper levels than you realize and expect. And now we're going to have to see this one player on their own here. And he has the defender cash out, so going to be a bit of a task. 8 seconds left now for the Heavy to spawn back in, but he's under a bit of pressure here.
Will hop up, looking for the high ground.
Yeah,
Any unsuspecting player
when you get
is
early
cloaked at the
access, I hope-
moment and
I really
has
hope
found
that I
an
get
enemy.
invited to the next
Close to it
season.
at least.
Early
He'll
access. I really
disengage,
hope
move
it.
down to
It's
the
so cool.
lower level of the
Check it out.
building, and continue to play around the cash out station.
I really
Exactly.
hope so.
And I'm going to beat.
I
Oh,
think
he's
I might have
trying to
to
spot a lot of players. There we go. We can see the crossbow
streaming
coming in
the
again.
Twitch.
First shot hit. And, oh, that model is so strong. sobbing. You see the frustration on the face
Many
there
of
as
the
well as
people
he
who
gets
are
point two. I
all-
was going to say
or
quickly,
maybe like
I kind of
almost
want
every people
the other
who are-
team here
if they're not
to lose
that,
this
you know,
because it would be
famous,
nice to see the game go on for a little bit of a longer period of
they were
time.
invited
And here we go, the
because
steal's coming
maybe
through.
they
All
stream
right, we'll
Twitch.
see if they
I don't know.
will confirm the steal. But they
I
are
don't
heavily
really know.
contested.
I
That's
really
one
hope I
down
could
by the
be
player in the
in
model,
that next
bursting
season.
around that shield. And I don't think that steal's going to happen.
be
He's
very,
just
very
too
nice.
good.
Yeah, that model is super strong in the finals. You can see he's even had a bit of a smile on the face there as well. He already knows it, of course. Oh, we see a little bit of a hello. That's kind of cute. Little turtle going on there. He's he's like,
killing.
"What, is this meant to be in the game? Or Embark? There we go.
We got a glitch.
And now he's called in his
Season 4
friend to
isn't
look
even
at the
out.
turtle as well. The whole
This guy
team is
found a glitch.
crowding around the floating plushie right there. Adorable
that's-
inclusion.
It's the
that's
new
right.
ritual, the only way to win the games in the finals. And as you can see, that cash out has
Who's
also
this?
been successful, and that's $60,000 there in first place.
Hey,
What the hell
apparently
is
if you pray
It's,
to the turtle
you're gonna-
plushie on the map,
It's
you're
gonna
going to
be
be
released
all
on-
right.
I think it's gonna be
60,000
released
credits
on
in
when
hand.
Season 4
The
comes, so it's
model
like a
will actually be
car
taken down before he
thing.
finds his mark. Then it's up
I
to the
don't
rest
know.
of his team
It's a shop
to see
item.
if they can't wipe
hello.
at the French
Hello.
side. But Oscar will be
Hello.
tracked down by two players of the orange team, and they're getting kills, but they need cash outs.
Yeah, it's super unfortunate. Oscar is really
It's a
fighting
shop item. I
against
think
some
it's,
really
you
good
know,
players,
a
of course.
charm
And as
and
you can
a
see,
lower
not much
back
they can do at this
item.
moment in time. 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. Of course, you have Vault 6 as well, which they could tag. And I would
Yeah, I
respect
think
them if they
maybe a
deposited both
upper
of them
back
so we get a
item,
little bit more
maybe.
game time as well
I
to
don't know.
cast.
Reloading
I'm
that
not really
model
sure,
in the air, getting a
but
nice
I do
view
know
of
is
the
that
new map.
it's
Very much
gonna be released in the
color-coded
shop.
around the three new sponsors
from,
this season.
Utopia
I gotta ask you,
live
Vixie,
stream.
which sponsor
earlier.
you going with for Season 4?
You know, it's been a bit of a hard decision. I've had a long, hard think about it, but where they're going right now, the Assault, that's my team. They were here since the Alpha. They've been riding it for this whole time, and you know what? I have to go Team Assault. I'm sorry.
All right, I can't blame you. Nice coloring, and it might lead to the end of the game playing around that Assault building. As there are two down, Vault has been unlocked.
Oh, so
We'll
don't
see
you
if
have
our
sleeves?
player with the recursive bow can do any extra damage. Just kind of zipping around,
Yeah,
grabbing the
roaming-
box, and head towards A.
Yeah, so roaming around, he's trying to find another player, but these will be
I
able
really
to get
don't.
revived. He has 3 seconds left on player 5, as you can see on the bottom left, 9 seconds left on player 4. Is it going to be enough? Unfortunately, it's not. They already have a ton of money, but
I mean,
hey,
who
we want to
does?
see the finals.
Nowadays, who does?
We might see the biggest sum
Other
of
than, you know,
cash
little kids.
in cash out today. I
yes.
mean, they're looking at the moment 87,000. Unbelievable performance. I mean, it has been dominant.
Yeah, and you're about to see that second vault being deposited as well, and there it is. This is a
They're going to hit
lot of
100.
money. Yeah, it's a lot of money. And of course, 53 seconds left on the clock. I would at least like to see the Mighty, which is the second team, be able to take this steal and get a consolation back. It's all on Oscar. Do you guys think in the crowd, if Oscar can be able to take the steal back, we need as well to hype up Oscar at least one steal, otherwise he will not hear the end of it right now.
He's playing for pride at the moment. Don't let the other team hit over 100,000. That would be an unbelievable sum. And they're trying to drop that cash out station down. See if they can't take the battle a little bit lower in the Assault building. A good healing here. Flamethrower trying to take out anyone that's within range, but just playing back, letting the enemies come to them, but that model has found another kill on the map. Unbelievable. And that's 2 racked up. The model escaped for a moment, but Oscar down below doesn't escape much longer.
Exactly, and the game has ended $110,500. Nothing but not dominant. That was insanely well played for them.
I've never seen that much
I mean,
money.
look at that. They also have the triple detective as well. I think that's great.
A single round.
I love the synchronized uniform of the team. My word. All right,
They're
yeah,
gonna
you
show
could
the
tell
trailer
the
again, huh?
synchronicity in what they were wearing, as well as their gameplay. I think it was a pair of
promise they're gonna
models,
show the
and I forget the
trailer
third
again.
weapon as well.
they're gonna
but
show it-
they were using those models to great effect.
Yeah, exactly.
I
And I
don't know
think
what I'm gonna
you get that spirit buff. Obviously, when you play into games and you have the same outfit, of course, is a very secret 5% buff, I'm pretty sure. It's super fun to watch, though, of course. And hey, you just saw what a game of the finals looks like when there's some very dominant players with
Or
good
is this-
mechanics as well.
or
That
is this
model
live stream gonna
is
end?
super effective, of course, too. So very interesting.
They were zipping into fights, getting in close proximity, and just popping heads. I mean, 25 eliminations to 6. That is how one-sided it was. It continued on the scoreboard even outside of the credits gained. So, I mean, what are you thinking? Sitting in the caster booth now, a different perspective.
Yeah.
How's the new map looking?
The new map is definitely something that I think a lot of players are going to be very excited to play once again, because it kind of has that nostalgia feeling to it once you add in the sponsors a bit as well. Has a bit of mix of tiny bit of Monaco in there, tiny bit of Seoul in there as well. So definitely a lot of things and elements that players that have been playing the game for a while really enjoy to see kind of mashed up into a brand new thing for Season 4.
And we've seen some teams handle all of the new very well, but also integrating some of the old. I mean, using the models, etc. And I mean, it being a different perspective up in the caster's booth. Would you rather be playing on stage right now, or would you rather stick around in the caster booth?
I would rather be playing and casting at the exact same time.
Whoa! All right, so a little bit of both worlds. I can't fault you for that. It's both a lot of fun. I have thoroughly enjoyed the finals. I think Muntz was talking about it earlier, but we loaded in together to play our first game, and it was so fast-paced. We were like, oh my word. This is a seriously fun game. We're popping off when we're stealing cash outs at the last second. We're popping off even when we're getting team wiped. It's just that much fun.
Yeah, no, exactly. And that's one of the things of the finals is that when you play with friends, like, for example, there is other modes to the finals than the 3v3 that you've all been watching today. There's Power Shift as well, which is a bit more casual. It's a 5v5. I secretly want ranked casual. And Mark, if you're listening, let's add ranked Power Shift, please. Anyway. But no, it's obviously super fun. And when you play with a group of friends in Power Shift, for example, and you kind of just experience that, like, teamwork and coordination, and your friends experience the explosions for the first time. Like, wait, you can actually drop that building? And I'm like, yeah, like, that's what the finals is about. So it's super fun for sure.
Anything is destructible. It's awesome. And if you're out in the crowd right now enjoying TwitchCon, make sure you stop by the booth today. It is the only day that we get the finals on the LAN stage. So you'd better join in the sea of computers. It's to the right of the caster booth if you are looking at us from the crowd out there. Or just come and enjoy the talent we have got up on stage. I mean, it's been an array of skill level up on stage, but I think for the most part, the players have been handling the bright lights quite well.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I think people really don't
It's a
give
bit,
a
again,
fuck
unique about the
this
finals
game.
is you can have one player that's really good, and
But
they
they
can
shouldn't,
really
because
put them
this
on your
game's
shoulders.
so
You know, you can
goddamn
carry them
good.
for the rest of the matches. But I think at the end of the day, we're here obviously for anyone that wants to come and join and play a bit of the finals, especially on stage as well. And we've seen some pretty damn fun matches. I mean, that last one sure was pretty dominant, but hey, $100,000 plus cash out is still pretty funny to watch. So.
And I mean, it was preceded by a last-second double cash out that ended up winning the game by about 1,000 cash right there. So we've seen both sides of the coin as we get some new players up on stage. Make some noise for our new contestants, please.
Hell yeah.
Oh, oh no. The crowd's falling inside. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yes. That's how you come and enjoy a LAN experience right there.
Yeah, exactly. It's the togetherness. We're a smaller community, of course, for the finals, but of course the community is so awesome as well. So I'm very grateful to be here, obviously on stage as well. So everyone watching at home as well, thank you guys for being here and chilling out. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far, and we definitely have some very interesting and unique stuff coming up a little bit later on as well. So we'll check that out. But of course, we'll be ready for the next match.
And our players are putting their loadouts together right now. So we are about to get into our next game of cash out. I'm hoping it's a little bit closer than that last one. We got fresh faces up on stage. Is Oscar? No, Oscar has left us.
Oh,
he's
Oscar's
running
there.
from
What
the
are you
caster
doing?
camera.
He's running. Yeah, he's sprinting.
He is out. He is
we
going
got
behind
another.
the stage.
Oh,
He has had enough. I think
another.
that last game kind of took it out of him.
Yeah, I think he's retired, and you know what?
We
I
got
think that's
another
absolutely
member
fine.
in
He's had
Discord,
his
and you know what?
stay, and he's tried. But hey,
Yes,
it's fine,
Aiden
Oscar.
Pierce.
Let's try.
You got
Next
the
year.
highs and the lows, but hopefully we only have highs for both teams. I don't know if that's fully possible. Someone's got to lose, but we are switching to the gameplay now. Another game of cash out on Fortune Stadium. We'll see what these new players have to offer, and it is just staring at a glass window right now, but they figure out how to run around it.
Yeah, again, it's the start of the finals, of course, is a little bit, you know, oh, should we go one, should we go two? It's kind of that decision-making you have to do sometimes. But here we go. We can see that we do have this blue team here on the vault number 1, near the team on vault number 2 right now. So it's actually pretty neck and neck in terms of pacing for both teams.
And they're both sticking together as well.
Yes.
It's fully 3 players around Vault 1, 3 players around Vault 2. So I'm wondering if they try to go for the same cash out station or if it's going to pan out where they're just on opposite sides of the map. I'm hoping it's not the case. I would love some end gauges, but there you go.
You know,
Using the pings to
it's not dead, but
communicate
it's
as
not
well as the
mainstream
voice
either.
comms and a little ceiling
What do you mean
bonk as
safe
well.
in
We're
the high
figuring out the
perspective?
movement,
Yeah.
but at least the communication
But
is there.
this
Yes,
season,
exactly. Exactly the
I
pings
really
as
hope
well.
that
It's the
it's
exact
gonna
same thing. And
launch
we can
the,
see these
finals
players obviously
to a
approaching and moving
new
that
height
Vault
again.
number 1
I
a
really
bit higher,
hope
of
because
course.
this
And I think they're
season
going to go
is-
towards the cash out B. Yeah, the
It
cash
really
out B.
feels like an amazing season.
All right, so
I just
our
can't
blue
wait for
side
the
has
season 3 to
initiated
end.
their first
I
cash
just-
out.
I just want to
I
play
believe
this
Vault
goddamn
2
season
is
already.
still in transit.
Wait, this
and that
building's
was the squad
from
headed
Seoul.
towards A,
Wait,
so
what
we
the
really
fuck?
are just playing on opposite
You
sides
saw
of
that,
the
right?
map right now.
Can
This
I
guy's looking for
go back?
someone. Any poor soul
can go back,
that
but
runs out of
the
those
building,
doorways is
right there,
going to
like
catch
2 seconds ago,
a
it was from
face full
Seoul.
of bullets from his AKM. And just running around, beating the zip lines up. Sure, no
I wonder
players,
if they
get
have, like,
creative
one
with who you're going to
building
be
from every,
violent
like, map
towards.
these guys
That
spawn
zip
from.
line
There's,
has
you know,
been taken
NGO.
out. The zip lines are destructible
I don't
too.
think- yeah, they
Everything
don't-
is
I think
destructible.
they don't
And we
sponsor
have
any
our
maps,
first
but,
engage.
like,
Flamethrower
it's just-
versus
they
AKM.
sponsor, like,
And
you
it
know,
is just
they
narrowly
sponsor
our
the,
AKM player that comes out on
Seoul
top. But
map,
was taken
and then
down
also
to
sponsors
just
the Las
35
Vegas.
hit
So
points.
maybe the whole Seoul
Did win
section
the
has
battle
a,
around the
like-
cash out.
like
Glad to see
something
we're
from
starting to
Las
get some
Vegas.
fights going here.
Maybe not.
Yep, exactly that. And you can see just approaching the decision making, of course, because that Vault number 2 actually hasn't been moved anywhere else. It's going to just sit itself stagnant, and they do need to make the decision. The correct one should be, hey, you know, we should actually go towards the cash out that's active right now. But they're kind of just roaming around. You can
Also,
see
if
this
we-
player
if there's
specifically
any
is
new
trying to
people
bring
in the
Vault number
stream, I
2
have
to
no
the
idea
cash
how
out
many
he's already
people here
defending. And
It
it's
should
being
be
stolen as well,
this
so
turn.
that's a bit
I
of a
know,
risk
I'm
they have
gonna-
to take there.
I'm gonna say this
All right,
until
well,
we
you
have
have
the
to
top,
add numbers.
until we have all that.
You got to spend money
10
to make
first
money,
members, and then
spend
I'm
teammates
just gonna
positioning to make
maybe
money.
calm down a little.
We got
Maybe,
2 around
maybe,
Vault 2
maybe.
now, and Cash Out B has completely
promise anything.
flipped hands.
Yeah.
So,
Stream
full
60,
control.
60.
And as it's-
Team in blue, and they're still changing
kinda
settings.
good.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I
as
think
it's
that's good.
approaching towards 75% of the cash out, they have to be super quick here. They have obviously the Vault they need to bring over to the
341
station,
subscribers.
and then do a steal, of
2
course, but that's not
subscribers
even
again.
forgetting, of course,
I've gotten,
setting
like,
up their utility.
what,
So here we
6
go. They are now
subscribers
approaching cash
today.
out B, and it's a task on their shoulders. Can they
You guys
manage to
just
get it in
keep
time?
destroying the
Have to get
goddamn
the
subscribe
box
button.
to
I
the
mean,
cash out station as
you
well
keep
as take
destroying it.
control.
But also,
Looks
you
like
just
they're
go watch
going
my newest
from
video.
underneath,
So they come
taking the
in
floor out
season 4, part
completely,
2.
and that
But
cash out
this
station
theory
is
actually
being
got
stolen.
debunked in
Have
this
to ask
trailer.
fast. That
And
timer is almost out,
don't
ticking
they
down,
use
and
the
no
map
one
delay?
is on the
I don't know.
station.
They also don't.
All the team
some of
gets
the
wiped
players
while
don't
there's
even
one
use the,
standing left. They
just
secured it
defect,
either way.
you know,
Yeah,
where
exactly.
you can-
Pretty much done and dusted for that sweep
you
there.
can
I was actually
revive
surprised that they didn't import the Vault during that time.
I feel
However,
like
it
the
did
healing
obviously
beam
play
is
out in their
actually
favor
gone
because
now.
if they did,
Yeah,
they would have
it's
given them more money.
still good, but
what's happened
it
now
was
is
really
that
nerfed.
this Vault that they're holding
You've got
is
enough subscribers
$10,000.
keeping streams.
The next one's
Yeah, of course I get
$15,000.
subscribers. I
What should have
have
happened was
subscribers
the new
only
Vault
mode,
spawned,
so of
and then
course
there'll be
people
2
are gonna
Vaults for
subscribe.
$15,000. So
No,
now we
it's
kind of
a
have this awkward situation where it's like,
psychological trick,
I
and if
don't
you
really
want
want
to
this
say
Vault
something,
number
you
2,
have
but
to
we might as well bring
subscribe.
it anyway, even though it's less money. So it's a bit of a decision
really
making that they
easy
have
way
to
to
do.
get
Yes, they're
subscribers.
bringing it, which is the right decision in my
The
opinion. But here we go, we can see
the hardest
team
thing
here
is to,
going
you know,
towards Vault
keep
number
up
3.
the watch time and
Every little bit of
keep up the
cash
subscribers, but,
counts.
you know, my
even
newest
if it
video,
is just a 10K.
it hasn't gotten that much.
They'll unlock the next vault.
That much
Get that
views,
1,000 to
but
add to their lead, our blue team.
It has
Sniper,
24
that
likes.
SR-84, missing the
and,
first
like,
shot, but
142
looking to re-engage
views,
and
which is
has
like
someone to re-engage
160
with, lands
views or
2,
something.
but is tagged
like a
up quite a
crazy-
bit.
That's a crazy
15
like
health
to
left
views ratio.
for our player 2, I believe. And they will have to leave and regain their HP.
Never in the finals, I thought I would see a long-range Deagle versus Sniper Rifle, but here we go, Far in the hands here, 20 down, down to 20 bullets, of course, going to be panicking, of course, jumping up and down on the jump pad, finally gets through, down to 71, he's being tagged down, has the defibrillator in his hands, but unfortunately goes down.
Me and my
And
friends,
it's
we
now to be
always
put
play
into a
with like
3v2.
2 mediums, one
Oh,
is
that
the
hurts. Just
naturalizer,
fat
one is healing
fingering
beam.
the wrong
I'm the
button.
healing beam, I'm the
Moving
medic.
away from the gun.
We do
And,
it
then we have
sometimes,
one
I mean,
headache.
It
So
happens
got
to
2 mediums
everyone. I
on
mean,
one
if
hand.
you do it, I feel a lot better about me doing
Yeah,
it.
he has the mesh shield and the flamethrower.
I mean,
The medium
That
both
15k
mediums
box
have the AK
is moving
usually.
towards that cash out station A.
Yeah.
Our
it's
blue
a
side
team.
in hot pursuits.
I think,
What?
in my opinion.
Uh,
Also, both mediums have
Akimbo
the defense
taking
because, you know,
shelter
it's
behind a couple of boxes,
it's a
getting tagged up
necessity.
just
You
a
just
little
can't play
bit
without the
and
defense.
regaining positioning.
Exactly.
really
Oh,
just-
grenade landing
it's
below
really
his feet there,
game-changing.
down to 124. And what's an awkward situation now is that,
Really-
again,
really
as I said earlier,
game-changing.
there was that 10k cash out versus a 15k cash out. And if you look on the top left of your screen, you'll see there's a difference between $10,000 and $7,000. So now the teams are going to have to go aggressive, and here it is. We can see player 4 here going for a double spray down potentially. He hits that double spray down. 2 players go down, and immediately out of nothing, it's down to a 3v1.
Hey, it's the gun you start with in the game, but that doesn't mean you can't still make plays with the AKM. That was wonderful. Phenomenal spray control. Cleaned up an already low health enemy and then just turned his sights to the full health opposition.
I feel so bad for player 6 right now, just sitting there with the C4 in the hands waiting. The cash out here, obviously on the defense, the players have spawned back in during that meantime, but with 3 minutes left on the clock, there is a big decision here to be made. Will they go aggressive, or will they attack here?
I've always been a medic in Team Fortress 2.
That team in the lead is the team with the higher value cash out at the moment. And like you said, it comes back to grabbing that box earlier, not playing around with that 10K box enough. But this is a dream for a flamethrower player. 2 players right next to each other, and only 1 was killed immediately, but those flames ticked down the last. And the last remaining orange player with a grenade will find 1 kill, but needs more.
Oh, Prime.
Yeah, down to a 1v2. Make that a 1v3 now, unless the other players did revive. In the meantime, we don't have that right now.
Gamer,
there we go. Yeah, you can see they did coin back in too. So attacking the vault number C, vault C right now, being very patient. The jump pad outside the door as well is another fun method that was used too. And that is going to be a bit annoying for the players. They can't leave the room. Ooh, going in there aggressively with the RPG.
Discord.
There it is. Cash out C has been taken.
It's been taken and secured. So a lead has been snatched. We're tied at the moment, but we'll give it to the team coming from behind as they propel themselves. Tied for first, but a nice comeback. And they are about to add to their totals. They can secure this cash out station. So close to being secured. And the steal does not come in time. It was so close, but unfortunately the timing didn't line up.
Yeah, unfortunately not. But you can see at the top left of your screen right now, this is still a very close game. Only $10,000 separating both teams, and that is actually very close to a singular deposit as well. So now they're going to battle out here to contest for vault number 4.
Finding around Vault 4. Again, that player with the AKM playing the high ground now. Looking for a stab in the back. Player 8 taken down, as that was wonderful use of the verticality of the game.
Yeah, exactly. And now a bit of a decision here. It's a 2v2, I think, right now. And the player here, the orange player, holding the vault, but then being shielded off, of course. So that's some nice teamwork there as well. And with 57 seconds left on the clock here, this is down to the wire. Only $9,000 separating both players. Sniper going out as well. Unfortunately, that is an assist, but I would say that they did contribute with the damage to get that assist. And now we have the team here bringing Vault 4 towards Cash Out B.
Now we only need
and this is absolutely huge.
And we got the
because for them, it puts them in contest for first place.
All right, so we're very close to a bit of extra time as that cash out station, the ever so important cash out station B, will tick down. We do have a moment of respite, however, to regain our breath. And as our team out in front at the moment, we'll hit some revives, see if they can't put together a full frontal assault as we look towards the end of our game.
Yep, exactly. They're just basically regroup one more time. They have 2 heavies on the team as well, of course, leaving it up. Oh, sorry, it's 3 heavies on the team, my bad. And of course, no, it's 2 heavies and mediums, forget my bad. And yeah, basically a minute overtime is going to be active, of course. That cash out here is just about 50% complete. So a big task on the shoulders here, and that sniper rifle rattling the shots.
Damn, the stream is lagging.
Great reaction to put that shield up, but trying to get out. He seems to be caught on his teammate. We will get out of there, but not before a little bit of health has been lost. And a grenade will finish the job. Oh, you feel for him right there.
Yeah, that is a classic Embark moment right there. As you guys know, sometimes we do say this before. And again, the AKM player rattling the shots through, combining the grenade and AKM here. Really, really effective with this weapon. And he has a high ground advantage. A really nice spot here to contest with the hold off as the cash out's on 75% complete.
Well, from afar, it's a trade, and up on the roof where that AKM player is sitting, he will drop a lot of health of his enemy, but that low health player will find himself a kill. Cash Out B, though, very close to securing the 10K, and it is a 1v1. This essentially decides the game right here. Our AKM player We'll have to
This
stop
guy
this
looks like a
steal, and all he can
Viking.
really
Bros
do
like
is
Baldur.
initiate the steal,
Baldur
see if
from,
he can find something,
Norse
but
mythology,
that
yeah,
was
these
all
devs,
to
they're
do
not that
for
good at
him.
the
He couldn't
game,
get it
but I
done
get it,
until
I
it's
get
another
it.
come from
They're not
behind
paid
victory
to,
up on
play the game,
stage.
they're paid to
Yeah, congratulations to the
make
players
the
as well. This game was a little
So
bit more
I kinda get
neck
it.
and neck, of course, and it was obviously due to
What?
them being able
170
to take the last vault
How much
and
did
hold
they
off the cash out for as long as possible, and of course they were very successful in doing so. Very well played.
Great performance up on stage. That was so much more
Oh,
back
yeah, I
and
was
forth
supposed
than
to
we
watch,
saw 2 games ago with that utter
how long the
domination.
stream
But
is.
lead changed hands several times. It came down to the wire, that final cash out stage determining who won our last game of cash out. And so I think we'll exchange the players some more, exchange casters as well, get some fresh faces up here. Maybe just one fresh face. Dixie, I hope you're having a good time up here.
I'm loving it. This is absolutely amazing. I never thought I would dream of even being in this position right now, and joining yourself as well. It's just super cool, man. This is a really fun time.
It is so awesome. Being in the caster's booth, a massive stage to our right, a huge crowd of TwitchCon wanderers out behind the camera. The experience at TwitchCon is phenomenal. Have you gotten to explore yet?
You know what? I couldn't help myself, right? So I was helping Embark set up the finals booth, and I just had to kind of run around the whole place over there, and I was just taking a look at everything that is here, everything that TwitchCon has to offer as well. And I didn't really think about going to TwitchCon before, but just seeing all this and kind of seeing the Twitch community as well gather up, it's really fun. Really fun.
It's an experience, absolutely. If you're not here, if you've never made it to a TwitchCon, you got to come out here at some point.
I'm not
but
coming out
we are
there.
going to
I'm
a
going out
quick
there.
break, put another
I live in
trailer up
Finland.
on screen. I love the cinematics
the flight
that the
alone will
finals
be
team has
like
put together to
1K.
advertise their game. So please enjoy another trailer, and we'll be right back.
Another trailer. Yes. I've seen this shit like. How many trailers are you gonna show, huh?
Welcome to Fortune Stadium!
You want your game to have recognition. I really got nothing to say. I mean, the trailer is great.
There are no monsters, right? Wrong. Holto.
She said I'm on screen. What was the many dots in the rough? That's been the first trailer. I mean, the teaser trailer, it was really good. I don't mind it. It was a teaser. This is a trailer. They're two different things.
The life giver.
Okay,
The
once
sun,
again the fucking Hulk.
always
like
on.
this.
The source of everything that is
Since-
good. But can it be trusted?
This gives almost no
Holto's
fucking
Sun
lore.
Insurance will have you
It's so
covered if the
mysterious.
unimaginable happens and the light goes out. Holto, brighter than ever.
We know you feel alone, but trust us, you're really not alone.
How the fuck does this tree have to do with anything?
Let Ngimo bring the world a
It's
little
like a
closer,
bonsai.
one element at a time.
It's like a cherry tree.
Breeze through and sign our completely straightforward user agreement about data sharing and join our global community of friends. Ngimo,
Maze.
beyond boundaries, within reach.
What is this?
Yo,
Yo,
I
what's up,
wasn't sitting
Elliot?
down, you were sitting down. What?
I'm not sitting down,
You can't
I'm
leave me up
standing.
here with an armchair and a
Look, I can
sofa and
fucking
expect me
jump.
not to sit down. I want to see how quickly the
standing.
camera guys can follow me while I'm messing around on stage. They're doing
Just
a good
show us
job,
if
by
the
the way. Hey,
Ospuse
make
is
some
actually
noise for the
drinkable.
production
You see
team.
this Ospuse right here. Show
These
us
guys
if
are
it's
awesome.
drinkable.
It's been a lot of fun. Hey, Manuel, are these for me? I can see
The
my
audience is
beautiful
fucking
assistant
dead. They're
Manuel
dead.
bringing some
Better go.
merch up to
They
the
don't
stage.
give-
What are these the Astro 840s?
What is
The
that?
winners of this, and then one for me too. You didn't have to. Oh
What
my
are
god!
those?
But there's only 3, so I
Headphones?
guess someone
Mouse?
can't have one. But
What?
Wow, we're giving out prizes up on the LAN stage. We're giving out prizes in the LAN zone as well. So I can see a lot of people over there. People have been playing all day. If you want to win one of those limited edition finals T-shirts, it says San Diego 2024 on it, so you'll never forget. No one else will ever get one. Go and play over in the LAN zone. TwitchCon San Diego. It's nice here, right? This is a cool stage. You having a good time? All right. Okay. You like the finals? It's pretty cool, right? It is very cool.
This is so
and we have some awesome content. Have we still got Dixie up on stage? Oh, we do. Look at this guy. He's like, I've never been on stage before. Absolute hustler. It is a lie. And we had another person up on the casting desk as well, seeing our whole talent team. Cute Noob. My friend Evie is up there with Dixie. And I think we're almost ready to get into the game. Hey, Dom. Dom's our stage manager. Are we ready nearly? No. He's like, no. No, we're not. We're going to get everyone set up. I think we've got some of like the big shots up on stage this time. Like some of the really, really good players. I don't know if there are pro finals players, but if there are, these are them. And if there aren't, these will be them. As soon as there's a finals esports scene, these guys are going to be up at the top, just absolutely crushing it. And I can see people in the finals cosplay down there as well. You guys look amazing. That's the baseball bat. I'm going to steal that. I'm sorry. I really shouldn't keep addressing things that the camera can't see. I'm not a good host sometimes. Look, I want you guys to meet my friend Cute Noob, and I also want to see how she handles the absolute menace that is the only other Englishman I've met so far at TwitchCon.
What the fuck?
Put your hands together for Cute Noob and Thixie.
It's so sad to see the stage quiet.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, friends. Hi, San Diego TwitchCon. I'm going to give you guys a little backstory. I am a huge fan of Thixie. I actually watched Thixie on YouTube. I watched his YouTube tutorial of how to be
finals
good
TwitchCon
at the
was a
finals.
disaster. The crowd was
Because,
absolutely dead.
surprise, this is my job and I'm casting the finals. So I was like, I need
I
beginner
swear to God.
tips. I need to know how
swear to
to
God.
be better
he's
than the
gonna do
noob
a video
that's
like
not watching
Because
videos.
you know he supports the finals game.
To have Thixie here with me today, and not only watching you play, but also casting, is an honor.
Yeah, it's definitely something a little bit different. I didn't think when I started playing the finals in my bedroom, a very little small PC setup, that
The stream froze again. Serious?
it would eventually get all the way to the stage now that we are today. And I think that, you know, Oscar has been playing pretty well today.
How many people are still watching?
But when I saw that second game that he played, he might need to go back and watch some of my videos. It was a bit disappointing.
Merch
but I'm
shop
sure maybe we'll catch up at some point.
Let's go check out the
What
merch.
was it specifically that you saw that Oscar needed to improve on?
Check it out.
Oscar needs to take more risks, you know? I mean, obviously we have one
This
of the
is
sponsors,
absolute
Holtol,
ass, in my
right? So
opinion.
if Oscar
I mean,
was
there's
Team
nothing-
Holtol this
nothing
season,
special
then
here.
maybe he could have taken a little bit more risks.
I mean,
Hopefully, when we see him again,
Let
he
me
will do
just
that.
buy this and go
All
to
right,
school
Oscar,
with
we're looking at you.
Osfuse
You're not in front of us, but I'm still looking at you. And we are calling you out to come back on stage and do
Cute
better.
noob.
But let's talk about the new season.
Yes.
You guys have touched bases on it a little bit here and there. I am huge on lore. Give me the details.
Yeah.
What are these sponsors up to? Why are they in one map altogether?
Yeah, so this season, the finals has basically given players the option to select a sponsor. And the journey for a new player specifically is kind of like, who do you want to be a part of to represent, of course, in the game? So this season, we have Engimo, we have Holtol, and we have the third sponsor, which is Salt. And that is my favorite sponsor. Have you chosen your favorite sponsor yet?
I did.
Okay, here we go.
I based it on my personality.
Okay.
I have zero style. Shout out to my friends at home. They style me. They're like, you should wear this on camera.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't go Engimo.
Okay.
So I had to go with, I'm going to butcher the name.
Isolt.
Isolt.
God.
So I had to go with that. I was like, yes, that's more my vibe. Also, if you have a guess, my favorite color is blue, but that doesn't matter. We're going right into the game here, Thixie.
Yep, speaking of favorite colors, blue, we have orange here, which is Holtol. So we will see how they traverse around the arena here. And you can see the decision-making here to obviously head towards the assault. Basically, these players are spreading out here to basically see if they can secure the first vault, which is obviously their option. And the second team is behind them.
So 2 teams going for 1 bolt.
Of the devil.
But then the other team, the
Yep.
smart team, I would say,
Yeah.
is the one that's like, you know, I'm going to let these 2 teams fight.
really
We're going to go
can't they
secure a
show
bolt
the
of our
rewards
own.
and shit?
Yeah, I
mean,
think
if you
it's a
want to show
3v3
them,
in this
see
one.
them.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more unique here because
You
he's
should
going in
go,
with the
you know,
Deagles,
watch
initiating the
something
fight
else
here
than
with
my
the
live stream. You
RPG,
should go watch
going back in, of
Utopias
course,
or
charge and
something.
slam
Want to see
being
Battle
effective,
Pass
but
and
unfortunately no elimination.
sponsors.
None
and,
yet, Thixie. We do
what
see
else
a
is
lot
there?
of low health going around.
Shop, I don't
And
know.
we were talking, or at least you and our friend Mr. Bebic
least
were talking
Utopia was
about
showing
the
them.
team compositions and how important it is to make sure that you have someone who's going to be your healer on the squad. Can you tell us about the balance of that and what you would advise someone that's new to the game?
Yeah, I mean, well, specifically if you're new to the game, my advice just straight away is just have fun, take in the arena, and don't take it too seriously to start off with. However, of course, if you want to experience the finer things of the finals and the depth of the game, then heavy, medium is a very, very strong composition. It's been dominating this game for a very long time. And that's
I've gotten
something
almost
that is,
50
a
subscribers.
little bit interesting, of
within
course. You have your
1
teammate,
month.
as you said before, the healer, for example. You have the heavies, obviously, out
This
there
is
to
like
either move
crazy.
the cash out with a winch core, which is one strategy before,
49
or another one is, of course,
subscribers
being
within
able
1
to
month.
barricade and you know,
During
set up
the
your
last
defenses.
28
So
days.
the finals has definitely gone through a lot, but right now, heavy,
I
medium
got a
is the option. And
63
here we can see the 2 fights here going to
during
happen.
the
It's a
last
3v3,
9
and
days.
players a little bit
Yes.
kind of down to low health there as well.
Oh, okay. Quick little reset. We're going to get some heal back, but Pink and Orange are going at it. We're seeing the new weapons in action too here, Thixie.
Yeah.
The double deagles.
Deagle's looking absolutely beautiful,
Heavy,
of course, as
medium,
well.
med-
This player here down to
medium.
78 health.
Heavy,
Unfortunately,
medium,
not
best
getting that, and their players
yeah.
have been wiped and eliminated.
Yeah, it
I
is.
think
They're
the
very,
Deagle
very, very
animations are just
powerful.
so sick this season. It's super sick. The spinny animations, of course, as well. And I don't know what you thought about the new weapons yourself as well.
I didn't get to test them all out
Okay.
because I am full aesthetic. I was looking at all the skins. I'm loving the cowboy vibe with the double
Yeah,
eagles.
yes,
I'm
yeah.
probably gonna be putting those on once I get home and testing those out.
Yeah.
But I did hear that we have a pump shotgun.
Oh, yes, definitely. The new weapon for Light in this game, the pump shotgun, has been actually quite a favorite. I was using it earlier in my game, and I really enjoyed something that it actually could contest a lot of the top weapons so far for Light as well. So
Oh no.
these players hiding in the corner
No.
right here. They're
Pink,
going to be
don't do
prepared
it,
for it.
please.
And here they go, grouping up together here, traversing on the above side of cash out B, and they're ready to stop it.
Oh, they are securing it, but it's going to be the Pink and Orange who are going back and forth at it. Rocket launch into the mix. Oh, that's only one player of Orange that was aggressing onto the action. Can you tell us the importance of melee? Because I don't think
Yeah.
enough people know about
got
this melee strat.
Yeah, I got you. So with a lot of
Low-key,
weapons in this game, of course, we have seen previously we have
new gun,
snipers
DMR.
who deal a lot of damage.
Low-key kind
But
of
of course, it
damage
takes a while to shoot a
Yeah,
second
and
bullet
the
of a
new
sniper
medium
rifle.
gun,
So of course, you would go in with the sniper,
the
shoot your shot, hit
whatever
the
it
player,
is,
and then
the
melee, and it instantly takes out Light
LH1
because
copy-
melee does do some
copy.
damage, of course, as well. So
Copy.
that's why you notice that a lot of
It
players
kind of looks
have
like
actually
shit.
adapted to be able to do that. For
No,
example,
it
again,
hasn't
high
that,
burst
you know,
damage weapons.
when you
and then
shoot with the
finishing them off with
LH1, you can
melee is,
actually feel
super
the
strong in this
power.
game. But as we're seeing right now,
But
the
he-
Mighty on the
you
top
know,
left of your screen
maybe
is
it's good,
in
maybe
first
it's
with
not, I don't know,
$10,000. They
but it
were
seems kind of
successful
shit. But
on that
the
first
new
cash out.
light shotgun,
Now they have to do it
that
again.
M26 matter
They
or
must
M28, which
indeed.
one was it?
As we slow the pace down, you
that-
know, a lot
that
of these
looks
players
good.
are deciding
But
their
yeah, this
rotations,
Spike
deciding where they're going
556
back and
doesn't
forth.
seem that good.
Give me a little
Maybe
bit of
it
the
is,
juice
I don't
on
fucking know. It's like a
what
marksman
is the story behind all of these 3 sponsors being in one map.
I think
Yeah,
that the
so
best
again, like I
weapon
said
added,
before, it was
that is going
the
to be
new
added in the
addition,
season
of course,
4.
for the finals to be able to new players to
It's
be able
going
to
to
pick
be
their
the light
sponsors.
shotgun.
We haven't actually
The medium gun
learned
does shit
why these
damage,
sponsors
yeah,
are here
it-
yet.
it
And I
seems
think that's
like
actually
that.
what's going to be
And
interesting
it's
for a
also
new
got,
player
like,
joining this game
what,
is kind of
12
getting
bullets?
into the lore because
it's basically
it's not
like-
too late for you, of course,
it's
to join in
basically
the game
the
in the finals
LH1,
and
but
learn
to
because,
medium.
you know, for example, let's just say
this
a
M26
book like
matter
Harry
actually
Potter, for
seems like
example,
a
right?
good-
It already has
good,
a lot of lore, a
weapon.
lot of depth and stuff like that. But when you play in the finals,
looks
it's
very
all really,
satisfying to
really
shoot
early,
with.
but it has
I
a
don't know
lot of
why.
depth.
So you get to be one of the early birds as Team Mighty here, taking lots of damage, down 2 players. What's the best strat here, Thixie?
I mean, to be fair, you could obviously go for the coin. One of the players are going to go for a steal, which is a bit surprising. It's a little bit too early for that, but they
Bro
do
is
get it back
turning
there
into
on the
rap
board, of
god.
course. I was going to say, maybe when there's one player going for a steal, you could then hit the player that's going for a steal, and then you could snowball the damage, of course. However, of course, obviously in the benefit for them, and here they're going once again back in with the aggression. Charge and slam, driving in here, hitting these players down. And unfortunately, no eliminations yet. And there we can see those dual deagles being effective. That's
Why
3
is each person
eliminations
surviving
for
20
these
seconds?
players. And there we go, the steal is back on the
Yeah,
shoulders, and the
these
mighty
these
take the steal.
The Mighties are
They're not that
putting
good,
in
but
work,
as I've
specifically
said, like
player
10
4
times,
with the double deagles.
they're
We were
devs, so-
talking about the mobility, the movement, and how sometimes it could be a little rough to hit
I
their
think
shots.
Oscar is
But you know
best.
what? They got their
I
act
mean, if-
together.
I don't
They were
even
able
know-
to
I don't know
secure
if this
an
guy's a-
elimination and then get that vault and allow their
Yeah,
team to
I
be
think this
back
is just a
into
random
action.
guy.
I want to go back
I
to the
think.
skins.
Yes.
I don't
Okay.
know.
The skins.
What is your favorite skin?
Oh my word.
Maybe it's a
I
random
really
guy, maybe
like
it's a dev. I don't know.
the newest skins in the game. I
This
don't
might
know
be
if
just
anyone's seen it,
random
of course,
people,
yet
but
for
at
Season
least
4. But there are some damn awesome skins
at
out
least
there.
in the first match, it was on
I haven't got a
devs.
specific favorite just yet. I will not
This
lie,
just might
because
be-
I know that if I choose
His
a favorite
gameplay
skin,
looks
then I'm just going to
something
go over
else
to
and,
another one, and I'll be like, I like something else. But
Devs
regardless,
gameplay, this looks like
$20,000,
a
of course, the
normal
Mighty
finals
take
player's
the
gameplay,
first place.
almost.
And they are the winners for this first match as well. Look at that drip right there as well. We've got the
The tier
Osprey, we've got the
96
Fog
skin,
onesie,
the skin
and
is
the
masked,
Osprey's
looks
out on
so
the right there as well.
goddamn-
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a
this
nice
might-
player card. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, I think these are
What
just.
is that? What is that player card?
It says crime scene.
Oh, you know, that's a new. Are we
I
allowed
think
to
these
say?
people are
Yeah, I
just
think we
some
can
random
say.
people.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Might
part of the new battle pass.
Oh, the new battle
Yes.
pass. Okay,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys are gonna be able to get that.
While you're talking about the battle pass, can you
yourselves
just fucking
too,
show it?
once you have that
I
battle
want to see it
pass
again.
and-
It's
and
so
equip
good.
That.
And
We
we
can
get a
see
healing
also
beam
like the
skin.
cowboy skins there.
Can you
there
show
was
them?
also a really cute. Oh, go back,
Yeah,
player.
just
I
buy
gotta see
everything.
it.
Yeah, just buy everything.
the whole
yeah, yeah.
or you can test them out in our LAN lobby. We
I
have
will
a
not
LAN
be
section
testing
where you
them
guys are
out.
able to
I'm
go
living
and
like
play the
300
game,
kilometers
test
away
it out,
from there.
Test all of the new weapons. Let's
Just
talk
show the
about
battle
the
pass.
heavy
Why can't you show it?
new weapon that's coming
Please
out.
just show
Yes,
it
the
already.
Deagle.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The heavy new
Let's
weapon.
talk about the medium. No, the medium's the pump. The light.
Sorry, the light's the pump. The medium is the AR, the
There
semi-auto
you go.
AR. Yeah, and then obviously heavy is the Deagle. Yeah.
So, what's the difference between the new medium and the current AR that we have?
5 minutes.
So this weapon, which I was testing out a
At
little bit
least it felt
earlier,
like it. I don't know if it was.
is basically a semi-auto
really
rifle,
pay
right? So
attention.
instead of obviously having an AK where you can spray a full magazine, obviously the FGAR as well, with this rifle you have to be a little bit more precise with it. Each shot matters, and there isn't as many bullets in there to be able to be forgiving, of course, with obviously the new weapons. So it's a weapon that I think I will get used to, but it is going to take a ton of time, of course, and able to actually be able to get it back up and get it as to level of I'm at with the FGAR, for example.
Well, well, well. Let's see if maybe we can have one of these players show us.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shout
Robinson.
out to the Ultra Rares.
Yeah.
I think this was player 4 last match.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? You can kind of see how
Maybe even
competitive
lesser
these
than
players
that.
are
Yeah.
just by the way of the weapon choices. They're going for the comfort picks,
How
right?
hard is
but
it
I
to
wanted to see a match with
show
all
the
these new weapons in the
goddamn-
game, and hopefully we're
the
going to get it a
goddamn-
little bit more here as well.
goddamn
And
battle
yeah, we
pass.
get to see the new
Jeez.
AR and how much damage it does too.
Ooh,
so-
and the new skins.
Yes, and the new
Yes.
skins as well.
I was about to put you on the spot and be like, okay, what are we talking about damage-wise? Because a competitive player wants to know, am I going to have to hit body shots? Am I going to have to hit headshots? Like,
Yeah.
what's the plan here? But we're going to get to see it ourselves here. So take notes, whether you're in the crowd or at home. That way, you
Whether
don't
I'm
have to
gonna
ask
do body
anyone.
shots or
You already know.
headshots.
Yeah, exactly. And
Does really
one of the
fucking
strategies,
matter.
of course, with this
You can hit
weapon is going to
headshots,
be
then
the
hit
effectiveness of the
headshots.
headshots, and especially because they
There's
have a
no,
scope
like,
on this
I
as
don't think
well.
there's no
And again,
punishment
new in
for
the
a headshot.
finals, you have the option to remove the scope and go for iron sights as well. You can see here from range how effective they'll be, and look at that. First elimination has gone out there as well. So hey, the weapon is doing some nice work for this player so far.
Okay,
and again,
with the scope, it doesn't
precise
seem that
shots there,
bad.
make that a
With
double
the iron
elimination
sights,
as well.
Dixie
Really
played it
selling this weapon right
with
now.
the iron
Yeah, they
sight.
really want to go for that
Okay,
third
okay,
coup, and they
okay, this weapon.
obtain it.
Like
Look, they're
5, 5,
having
6.
such a great time. Yes.
Yeah,
we
point at the
see
camera. We
you.
see you.
Okay, but you switch
That's a
the
clip.
loadouts. I
Please
just don't get
chat.
it. Yeah,
Clip
I
that.
think
We
they're
need
like
that. We're gonna post it on all socials for sure. But I,
I think
love
they just play with
how
the new weapons
competitive
because,
all of these squads
you
are.
know,
They're not just
they're
going for the
showcasing the new
objective.
season,
They're
so
also
that's why
going
they're
for
playing
these
with the new
fights. What
weapons
is the
then.
importance in making sure that you're going for fights
And,
early game as opposed to just
Oh, probably
waiting?
if you're talking about the skins.
I think
then
that
I
a
don't
lot of the
think-
times in the finals, some of it depends on how fast you pace the game. Pacing is very important. Like for example, the pacing here for both
I mean,
teams
the
are
fight
actually not
5,
as
6
good
doesn't
because they
seem
were
that bad
fighting
with
it's
the
only a
scope on,
2v2.
but Fixie
But
played
for
it
other
with,
teams, for
iron
example, if
sight
it was
without
a
the scope,
3v3,
so
v3, v3,
with that it looked kind of shit,
fast pacing
but
means
with
that
the
you keep
scope,
them momentum going. You can go to the next cash outs quicker
Yeah,
than everyone else.
Yeah, but there's
And as you can see
there was
here,
no
these
added
players are
new-
going to be on the
no
defense
new
here. Has spotted
gadgets,
out
so
very
maybe
well
that
where they
has
are.
something to do with it.
Okay, for a second I thought we were gonna fall into the abyss, but instead we're going straight into the action. We have the pump not doing doing quite enough damage, and it's just down to player number 4. We've seen him shine before, but this time they fall short.
Yeah, exactly. Not as effective as the weapons were before from the range, as you said, of course. And now, obviously, speaking about the close range fights, it's a lot harder, and they have actually lost their defense, and they will now have to attack.
Okay, so we're team wiped here.
Wonder what times
for I believe that was Team Orange.
Yeah, it's like
in
almost
that
12
case,
12 a.m.
do
for
you
me.
believe that they should be
middle of the
going
night,
for a
almost.
steal, or as we can see, there's still a Bolt out there being able to be obtained and turned in themselves? What would the strat be here?
I think in this situation, of course, when you're playing on a certain way of direction, especially playing against these players right now, teamwork is super important. Again, you saw how the medium was healing his players here. And there we go, we can see down to the model and effective. That's the first elimination, going for the second as well. It's down to a 1v1. And they managed to keep the nerves going there. 91 HP. And the new weapon in the game, the M26, was effective, of course, as well. And they'd managed to take it.
Yeah, that was a lot. They came back into the mix. They said, we're just going to go for the fight. We want this specific Bolt, and we're going to go get it.
Exactly.
And it worked in their favor, right? Just like you were saying, Oscar, somewhere around in the crowd, you got to take really aggressive plays like this.
Yeah, sometimes in the finals, attack is the best form of defense, but especially if you're a confident player as well, playing with a little bit more of that confidence about you. And here we go. Once again, we have a retake potentially happening here. There is not much time, though. They have to start stealing immediately before that happens. And player 6 over the first elimination. Trades going out for both of them.
Oh, so many back and forth, so many shots being thrown out there into the mix. But Team Blue, the Kingfish, are able to remain alive and continue onto that lead.
Yeah, they should
and
probably just destroy the whole map.
it's a lot of
Yeah,
fighting.
this building is from
It's a lot of
Seoul.
utility being thrown out there. What are you seeing that they are
Also, they haven't played
gathering?
like almost.
What's the utility that you're seeing is really
They have
working
played
in
like
their favor?
0 seconds in the Holto section.
If I'm honest, I think
At
it's
least
not
it
actually
feels
as much
like
about the
because
utility in this game.
almost
I
the
think
whole
it's just the
match has
fact that
been
they're
in,
actually grouping up at the right times, dealing the
the
damage when they have
assault
to.
section
And
or the
sometimes in the
NG
finals, yeah,
NG
sure, there is a lot of depth for the utility, but at the end of the day, it's the bullets that matter, and it's the damage that you deal as well that matters. And there is a huge problem because the players that are watching right now, the Ultra Res, are going to have a big task on their shoulders. They're already down $10,000, and now these players have to go massive. The model in the hands as well. That is a weapon that can carry it as well. Player has gone down to low HP. That's player 3. 2 players down. It's left to a 1v3. And it's going to be those Deagles that will have to be effective against these players here.
Oh, this is such a hard task to ask for, and player 4 goes down.
And there it is. Yeah, a bit of a frustrating situation. Again, as I said before, it's definitely something that you have to realize. When you play the finals, high ground is super important. And unfortunately, they started attacking when there wasn't any high ground then there as well. And again, they're using that strat earlier as well. I don't know if you've seen that, why people punch the cash out down.
No, please tell me.
Okay, so what they do is they place a C4 on the cash out, and then they push it over, which means that the other players can't shoot it out. There's also a little strat there for you people as well, obviously watching at home. Obviously very effective too. Now, big task on the shoulders though. Can these players take this back and win the game?
Absolutely destroying.
I mean, it's a back and forth. You're down to, we need to obtain this Bolt, and then we need to make sure that we are aggressing for the next. Right now, the Ultra Rares in the lead.
Yep.
They have the position. The Bolt is in their favor. And they're just kind of waiting out for Team Pink.
Yeah, and this is what
try to steal it.
This is what I was talking about before, the high ground. Again, I call this death from above. It's super important in the finals. If you own the high ground, you own the ability to control these fights here. And you can see they're going to keep pushing them down towards floor below. And here you can see the model being effective, and of course the other players on the team wrapping up the eliminations too. And this must mean that there is only one more opportunity left, one chance, because this is quick cash. And if they're at $20,000, they will take the win.
And as being wiped, you have a longer time coming back, correct? So
I think it's a little bit less in quick cash, just a little bit less. Again, these modes are like different. There's like loads of different things, but yeah, you can see they've already spawned back in the Ultra Res, so they will be closer to it. And the cash out here is on 75%, so there's one final chance here. Can they take their steal back? Bring it back to $10,000 each on both sides. A huge task on the shoulders, and a jump pad has been placed here, ready to go in with the model. He's already coordinated it with his team, taking the high ground first.
Yeah, they aren't using gas either. Yeah, in this match.
No contact, the patience.
Match. I mean,
you're waiting for that perfect
gas
moment
and
to
fire
shut
is
down the
probably gonna
retake,
be
and
the
it's
best
going to happen
because, you know,
here.
these-
Starting off with the
what the fuck
melee
is going
hit.
Some of
Deagles
the cash
also
outs are
coming
very,
into
like, in,
action.
tight
Shots are
spaces, so
hitting, and just like
protecting
that,
them
Team
will
Pink,
probably
they have
be kinda easy.
managed to steal
Round
and
over.
continue
Yeah, that
to
was
win
it.
once again.
Damn.
Yeah.
They got
Player of the
destroyed.
game for you here. Who was it?
If I'm completely honest, I think it was more of a team of the game, right? I think a lot of coordination here really showed the differences
Exactly,
between
one-
both parties. And at the very end there, the charge and slam, if you guys noticed that charge and slam was very effective in stopping that cash out steal. Again, a very effective specialization for Heavy in order to, you know, stop steals again. Like the stun gun for Light, obviously it's another good way to disable. And actually a little secret here for you as well. The goo gun, that can also stop cash outs too if you put it correctly for the person that's stealing. So, yeah.
Ooh. I just like to form different shapes with the goo gun, but now I know that it's actually useful.
Let's
So-
just, I would say, let's just stop the finals being a competitive FPS game. Let's just turn it into like some community game.
I could make mazes. I could make shapes. Actually, that should be a mini game mode. Devs, look into it. All right, I know you guys are having a blast, and so am I, and it's been
Having
so
a
great
blast.
just to
What the
sit
fuck I
here
am.
and chat
You
with
have been showing
Dixie,
us
but
gameplay. I mean, no.
our host
I mean, yeah,
has a few
it's a
words for
review.
you. So, hey,
what
Elliot,
was it called?
take it away.
Season 4 reveal.
Apparently, I have a few words for you. So, I don't know.
But still,
Obnoxious.
Can you just
Lugubrious.
Can you just, you know, give us the result ad?
Reinstated. All right, this bit's getting old
final
fast,
pass.
huh? I'm gonna sit down with. Hang on, were you the team that just won? Then what are you doing on my couch then? Where are the winners? I'm not giving you prizes. Where are our winners? Dom, what's going on? What is going on? Oh, it was just one. It was just one guy snuck in. All right, it wasn't the entire team. There's a microphone being passed around. I'm not going to interview you guys because I know Oscar is pretty excited to get up here, but I am going to give you all a prize because we got prizes for our winners.
Yeah,
a
the
set of
headphones.
Astro A40 gaming headsets.
No way.
One for each of you. And this is why you don't let one of the losers sit down because he's going to be going home with your headset. Hey, make some noise for the winning
They
team,
want a
please,
headset.
guys.
Let's go.
And I'm going to get out
And
of the
the
way.
crowd
Make
is
some more
fucking
noise
dead.
for Oscar, the community lead of the finals, as he comes
Let's
in
go,
to steal
Oscar.
my job. This guy.
Jag heter...
Thank you, Elliot.
You're very
Jag
welcome.
heter JP.
All right, gang. How did that
doing?
go?
It went good.
What was it? I watched some of it, the most of it. Did you feel like it was dominant? Was it a close game? Was it?
Some moments were a little close, but I feel like we dominated a little bit.
Now I gave you very clear instructions
these
to put up
guys are
two
just
even
random
teams. Do you feel like you?
Yeah, they were even.
Okay, good.
I think
good.
we just had the upper hand.
Okay, understandable, understandable. So now you've gone hands-on with Season 4.
Yeah.
You tried out Season 4 a little bit over in the booth before.
Just
So
a
you
little
felt
bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Give me some first
The guy on
impressions,
the
'cause
right,
you
this
guys
guy.
play a lot of the finals.
Yeah, we're
a lot of
first
cash.
impressions.
For the camera.
Amazing.
Amazing?
Amazing. Yeah. The new changes, the new map, the guns feel good.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
guy,
They feel,
he
they feel
looks
really
like
good.
Sneeko,
Do we
but
try any
way older.
scopes out, any sights, any?
The new scouts feel good. Yeah. Especially on the LH1.
Ki- he
the,
kinda looks like
the
Sneeko,
iron
but
sights
way
are all
older.
really cool.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Did anyone use the double deagles? Any deagles? What weapons did you run with?
I've used all three weapons, but for the most part, my favorite has to be the new shotgun for
new
the light
shotgun?
and the deagles as well. I think it's just I'm not that accurate with the DMR yet. I think I just need more time.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, so do you typically run around playing as a light, or what's your
Think lazy.
typical go-to?
Yeah.
What class do you run?
I'm play like medium heavy, but probably more on the medium side.
More on the medium side, and the new light shotgun is the favorite anyway.
I really love shotguns. I'm a shotgun enthusiast.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Now, new map. You played on the new map.
I
You
love
like
the new map. I love the new map. It makes me
Yeah.
want to play Mirror's Edge.
There you go. That's good enough. Hey, so we have sponsors on the map. We have sponsors in the season. I'm gonna do a little go down the couch here. Who are you signing for in Season 4?
I'm signing for Assault.
Live on
Because
air.
it's
This is
a
a
medium.
Tough question.
And he got the cool ass mask and a jacket, blue jacket.
I think I'm gonna go with Halto.
Oh, it's gonna be Holto. All right, Holto is up 1-0. All right.
I'd have to check out the drip a little bit more, but like my heart's always been with Halto.
Holto also got a.
We're going Holto.
Oh, it's
Holto
They are going
finals,
Holto.
baby.
It's a
I
Holto
mean,
sweep. No, I haven't
Holto
told
has
you
a
what I'm
cool
doing yet.
jacket.
I'm gonna have to show that later. I have a T-shirt
biker,
with the sponsor on it.
biker
I'm gonna have to show
helmet, yeah.
people later what I'm actually signing for. But it's okay.
Yeah.
3-0 Holto.
Holtow's just the best.
I mean, they have sun insurance. Have you seen the ads?
I have.
They're
Very
pretty cool.
convincing ads.
They're very convincing ads. I mean, what are you gonna do when the sun goes out if you don't have sun insurance?
You need Holtow's.
You need Holto. Well, I mean, fair enough. I'm not convinced yet, but okay.
Yeah.
It's a good argument anyways. All right. I hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed your games.
Yeah, we had lots of fun.
I hope you're gonna enjoy the new season, and I'm gonna see you all in the ranked cash out, climbing the ladder like madmen. Are we
Climbing
excited
top
about
10.
that?
Yeah, very, very excited for the rank grind.
Well, that's good.
Leaderboard grind.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go again.
All right.
Thank you for sitting down with me. Thank you for playing. And I'll see you around the event.
All right, see you.
See you.
Thanks for having us.
All right. Now, I don't know who I'm supposed to pass this microphone to. No, I do know. Wait, they told me this. Actually, we're going on a break. Everyone here at the event is working really hard the entire day. And now it's time for let everyone have some lunch, have a glass of water, and we'll see you all with some interviews when we're back from the break.
Interviews. Okay, let's see how long the break is. Okay, this time it might be a little longer. I wonder how long the break is gonna be. I'll just... Yeah, but it's not over. Gotta go now. Good stream. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Really do. And maybe I'll see you in the next stream. I'll come back also. Goodbye. cry. Oh. What? $50 minutes. $50 fucking minutes. What the fuck? Minutes is diabolical. I am. Should I wait? Should I just go play finals? Hey, where's my live stream? There we go. Swedish. No. I'm at the finish. And yeah, this is a break. The show already started fucking hours ago, but this is a 50-minute break. Here's a code you can use if you claim it in the there's a code you can use if you claim it. You claim it right here. If you put this code in here, I already claimed it. You're gonna get a t-shirt. I'll show you what kind of t-shirt you're gonna get. I'll show you. Show you what kind of t-shirt you'll get. Let me boot up finals real quick. I think I have stretches, so this might tweak. What's the game called? It's called Finals. It's free. Yeah, I think it should go now. Get out. Oh, damn. Let me just turn off my stretcher real quick. So, this looks like normal to you. Make a 30, yeah. Yeah, I realized that. Okay, now, so the t-shirt you get by using that code is this. It's not, no. There's nothing cool about this. It's just gonna be rare, like a few years or something. Damn. But yeah, I recommend you go claim that because it's a limited edition. So. Three hours until the new daily. Damn. There's a long time. But I'm gonna play for a little. Sit down because I've been standing for 2 hours straight. Almost 3 hours straight. Some people call me mad. I call it dedication. I don't know why, but every time I go in the practice range with this weapon, this skin, it never loads in. I was gonna do this shit. And it didn't load. Maybe I'll put up, maybe I'll put the... Maybe I'll put this here so you can see if the timer will count. Can't you hear this? Can you hear this? I think you should hear this. I'll hide like this. Maybe you see the time. I suck. Yeah. Why didn't it show the health bar? Damn, now the Las Vegas skin is fixed again. One time it only had blue gems. They had a blue gem. Blue gem. Wait, anti-Jetser? I really gotta get the diamond next season because I really want that diamond XP. It's and fucking copyright. Even though I don't earn money, I have a feeling that every time my video has a copyright mark, it gets no views. So maybe I'll just have to start fucking doing my own beats for my videos so I don't get any copyright things. Even though I don't get a strike or anything, I still I still do think that my videos get lesser views when they have copyrighted music, and it could be possible. I wouldn't even doubt it. Probably it is the case. I'm not scared of cancellation. I just want my channel to get some exposure. I mean, it has gotten a lot of exposure recently, and I'm very, very grateful for that. But maybe I just have to tone it down a little. I've got a theory about who this character might be, and it might be a little wild. I believe that this character is none other than Scotty. How is that supposed to be Scotty? This character. Put big dogs. I absolutely hate that fucking sound. No, I don't want to hear big dogs ever again. I hear that shit everywhere. I don't want to hear it no more. Dang, thanks for the jump pad.
Strategy meets stamina in a battle for platform dominance and cash. Exactly, June. A single contestant on the platform in progress will be sluggish. Too many, and they might be sitting ducks for a counterattack. The Boundless have their eyes on the prize and are first to own the platform. Sonar grenade out. It's on, Scotty. We've got our first elimination.
Wait a minute. Bro did not just write the fucking miracle lines. What the fuck? I just fell right in that guy's face. Shit, I was actually vanishing. Shit, I'm stuck! God damn it. Can't even hit shit. Where the fuck am I shooting? I'm so fucking tired. I can't even fucking shoot straight. Where the fuck am I shooting? Where the... Maybe I don't fucking play the finals. Not at this time. What the fuck are they doing to... that they have to What the fuck do they need almost an hour-long break? Oh shit. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave this. Maybe I'll just end the stream right fucking here. Can I do this? No. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave it here. So thank you for everyone watching. I will not be waiting this after the sleep. I know they're not gonna reveal shit, and if they do, I will just see it on YouTube. So make sure to like and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next live stream or video.